Welcome, guys, back to ILWPOD. I'm Justin Woolwine.
Nasty Nate.
Pops.
How we doing, guys?
I'm blessed. No
Doing good.
complaints.
Doing good.
How was y'all's weekend?
Good. We went to Six Flags, Great America. Got to have some fun up there. Enjoyed that. They rode some roller coasters. I got some nap time. Positive experience. Enjoyed it.
What was your Six Flags experience like?
It was a lot of screaming. I don't have the best voice right now, but we're here doing this, and we're gonna have a great time. Great Monday.
We are.
Yeah,
It was an
excited.
amazing Monday.
I can say I got in a total of 6 interviews this past weekend,
Oh,
all ready to
nice.
come out. A lot of Galley Lucha Libre talent. A lot of those guys. So shout out to Galley and the guys that came on the podcast. Russ Hamilton makes his return to
I can't wait
ILWPOD
to hear
tomorrow.
what Bruce has to say. I'm excited for that.
We got some good ones. A lot of young, up-and-coming Lucha Libre stars. Magico, Septico, just to name a few. John Crowley, he was one of the trainers, helped train Hans Garden.
Oh,
We love
cool.
Hans here on the channel.
We love Hans.
So a lot of good ones.
Yeah.
A couple guys from Rocky Mountain Pro. We got Bruce Wayans and then Alex Yeager, who's actually a referee. First time having a referee on the podcast. It's
Oh,
going to be exciting. That was a fun one. Before we dive into Monday Night Raw, we had some wrestling news this week. Some are calling it sad and unfortunate wrestling news. I'm going to wait and see what happens. But
what the R-Truth,
R-Truth, Carlito, Valhalla all got released. Or
yeah.
their contracts aren't being not released. They're just not being renewed.
They're not being renewed.
How do y'all feel?
I think it'll be all right. I think R-Truth and those people land where they land. As we talked off camera, there's probably some other names coming down the list.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And it makes room for the younger talent and gives people like us the opportunity to maybe get some of these guys on the channel.
Agreed.
So I think it all work out just the way it's supposed to.
Nate, what do you think about R-Truth being gone? Carlito being gone?
I feel like it'll be okay because since they're veterans of the company and they have done so much for them, which there's nothing really else for them to do. I feel like maybe Carlito a little bit because he was in Judgment Day. He was a part of a faction still, but R-Truth,
You think he reached
Yeah,
what he was going to reach?
he had a
and
world
never
title
be?
match. His last match was at least with his hero.
Okay.
So
Childhood hero.
childhood hero.
Okay. Even though he's 5 years older than John Cena, but
Yeah.
we don't even talk about that.
It's okay.
No, I think though every one of them will be able to turn this negative that's into a positive.
Yeah, definitely.
Carlito's got his promotion down in Puerto Rico. He's already world champion of. R-Truth is already starting his OnlyFans.
If anybody's out there, though, what do you guys think about R-Truth being released, Carlito being released? Let us know.
Money in the Bank this weekend.
Yes.
Might be back here.
Yeah.
Doing a live stream for Money in the Bank.
Yeah. Oh,
Maybe
no.
even AAA.
I think we were
Worldwide?
definitely planning on it. wasn't we?
Worlds Collide.
What time does the World Collide start?
3. I want to say 2 or 3.
That would be tough because I'm planning on doing some charity work this weekend. But I know we'll definitely be able to do the Money in the Bank.
Yeah.
I would like to do the Worlds Collide also. We'll just have to see.
Just have to see how it goes.
Right.
Maybe when we do it, if we do a live stream for Money in the Bank, maybe at the very beginning, we can review what happened.
That's hard whenever you might be doing something else while Worlds Collide's on. So how are you going to know what's going on Worlds Collide when you're busy doing charity work?
There's highlights.
You or something else.
Wait.
Uh-oh.
He lost a bet, so he
Oh,
has
about
to,
the Indiana Pacers.
Yeah.
Who had the Knicks?
So he has to wear a tank top all raw. Cole is a little swole for an announcer.
And he would do what Reggie Miller never did.
That's
amazing.
That's awesome. That's amazing.
Did you see Slim Jim is now the main sponsor of WWE?
Oh, really?
And I don't know if it's just a joke or not because the internet's the internet, but the rumor has it that all the tables that are under the ring will now have the Slim Jim logo plastered in the middle of them for advertising purposes.
What sounds fun, Alex?
He's not gonna answer.
That's Slim Jim.
Punk's starting to show off.
He's in a triple threat qualifying match tonight
Uh-oh.
against AJ Styles.
He ain't. Oh, that'll be interesting.
El Grande Americano.
Oh yeah.
That'll be interesting.
I got a question.
What?
The internet wrestling community is having a little fuss over El Grande Americano being in this match because Chad Gable has already had his own qualifying match and lost.
Right.
So they're trying to say that Gable had two qualifiers, but they're different people. What do you think, Dad?
2 qualifiers.
Do you think it's unfair?
I think it's unfair. What do you guys think? Do you think it's unfair that Chad Gable gets 2 shots?
I think it's very fair that Gable got one and Grande gets another. It just makes sense, right?
Another.
He gets his own mother trucker.
But you didn't say that.
So this weekend we'll be watching Money in the Bank at least live on the cock.
Yes, live on the cock.
Live on the cock.
That'll be
You'll
interesting.
still be watching 2.5 Men on the cock.
I finished all 12 seasons of 2.5 Men on the cock. It was a great viewing experience.
They're going nuts for Punk.
Unpopular opinion, maybe, but I think 2.5 Men went down when Charlie Sheen left.
Oh, yeah.
Probably, yeah.
I don't think Ashton Kutcher is as good as Charlie Sheen.
Oh, definitely not.
Oklahoma, JR country.
Shout out JR. He had successful surgery on his
Yeah,
cancer.
I was real happy about that.
Did you see what Flair said?
Well, Flair and him's got some issues.
What if Flair
Yes.
said?
Something
Basically,
along the lines that
was
he's just
getting
seeking
surgery.
attention.
Seeking attention.
Because
And he
JR
got a lot of
has
backlash.
something like from what Flair was trying to allude to is every so often it seems like JR has a new something going on.
Right.
Which medical things happen. You can't help, when
Correct.
something pops up. And Flair said that it was pretty much a ploy for JR to get attention. And a lot of people didn't like that.
Summer of Punk. Guys already won it.
Uh-oh.
Oh, yeah.
That'd be interesting. That'd be fire. Punk 3-time Money in the Bank winner and cash in.
Is that the most?
Cash in
He's
on
the
Cena
Edge.
and be Cena again.
He's the only one that's ever actually won the Money in the Bank twice.
Oh, yeah, because Edge beat Mr. Kennedy.
Edge beat Mr. Kennedy, and then Miz beat Otis.
Oh, yeah.
So,
I forgot about the Miz beating Otis.
yeah. It didn't last long. Lashley just
Yeah.
took that, yeah.
That's how Drew McIntyre lost it. Was because That's how Drew McIntyre lost it.
Oh, he said once he wins the
Yes.
briefcase, he's going after Jay. What do you think? Do you think Punk should go after Jay or Cena?
So,
Right, he's getting there.
Oh, okay. He's getting there. That's pretty cool.
That was good.
A bald frog goof. Oh, Ooh,
Okay.
that's
He
kind
might
of
win it now. He
crazy.
might win it now.
Ooh, one more time. I'm for that.
Think he'll be the one to beat Cena?
I'd like to see Punk win the title one more time. Uh-oh, here comes Sami Zayn. I like the way they're starting off Raw this week. They're hot. It hadn't felt like a big deal every week. This kind of feels like a big deal.
Because we're starting with Punk.
Cena will be one.
Yeah. Punk's got great mic skills. He can tell a story.
Not only that, he's got star power.
Right, but he can tell a story and he brings it.
Punk dancing's hilarious.
Punk just has fun.
He's happy to be there.
Oh, they like Sammy.
I love Sammy. Do you like Sammy?
I like Sami Zayn.
Do you like Sammy?
Yeah.
I like Sammy.
Is Sammy already in it?
You know, I should know this, but I can't remember.
I think he's already in it, man.
No.
Yeah. Didn't he win his qualifier?
Oh,
think so.
Seth did.
Yes, Seth.
Oh, yeah,
Curb
yeah,
stomp
yeah,
Finn
yeah,
Balor
right,
on
right,
the
yeah.
chair. So he got beat up by Bronson Reed.
Look at you. You was paying attention.
Yeah.
I feel like Finn Balor should have won.
Uh-oh. They're in the Sammy.
I'm just curious on what Sammy's doing now.
He could be another one
What?
on the chopping block.
I don't think so.
I think he could still be world champion.
No, that's why I don't think he'll be on the chopping block.
Unfortunately for me, Money in the Bank, that's not the path for me. Thanks to Paul Heyman, thanks to Seth Rollins, thanks to Bronson Reed, thanks to Braun Breaker. That's not in the cards for me, but it is for you, okay? I came out here to look you in the eyes, to tell you, to underscore, to really highlight.
They got a few
importance
coming
and
next.
tell you that Punk, tonight, you must win. Tonight is more must win than it's ever been, and I hear you talking about John Cena, you're talking about Jey Uso, you're talking about Gunther, you're talking about all these other people, but I know you, and I know in the back of your head, you're probably thinking about Bronson Reed and Braun Breaker and Seth Rollins and what they did to you, what they did to us. But I'm telling you right now, you need to not think about any of that.
I think the most compelling part is we've never seen Styles and Punk in the same ring.
Yeah. That's what I was saying. They didn't never wrestle when they was in TNA.
I don't think so.
Styles was further up the card.
He'd already been world champion and stuff, and he was just a Punk was a member of the Flock.
Flock, right. I don't know if was it called the Flock?
I don't think so. It was something else, but it was the Flock.
Yeah.
I mean,
It was with Father James Mitchell and Raven and
D'Angelo Gennaro
yeah.
and Mickey James.
And they also had
Was Jimmy Wave in it?
I don't
No.
they had the big guy. They had two big guys with them too. Lance Hoyt maybe.
I don't remember.
And
I'm gonna look it up.
Slash or something like that. Lance Hoyt or something. Maybe I'm getting it mixed up. Brothers of the
Gathering.
yeah, maybe
It
it was
was
the guy.
Julio De Niro,
Okay.
CM Punk, and Mickey James.
Oh, okay. And then Raven.
Her name was Alexis Legris. But yeah, Julio De Niro, Punk.
There was no father James Mitchell.
James Mitchell joined up with them. The team came to an abrupt end when Punk left for Ring of Honor. Mitchell disappeared over a year before returning as Abyss's manager.
Oh, okay.
So it dissolved when Punk left.
When he went on to the Ring of Honor.
Yep.
I look forward to it, Sammy.
So Sammy's going to help Punk now keep his back. And when Punk becomes champion,
he's going to give him a match.
He'll give him a match.
That's pretty cool. What do you guys think?
It never works out that way, though.
No.
I can't really tell you one time it's ever worked in that.
Maybe this time it'll be a different scenario, though, is what we're hoping for.
No,
we're hoping everybody keeps their.
I think it'd be cool for Punk to make history, be a 3-time Money in the Bank winner, cash it in. Be the only person to cash in 3. And win the title again.
Do you think Sami Zayn's going to help him tonight and mess it up? And it's going to end up Sami Zayn versus Punk? Or do you think Sami Zayn's going to help him, Punk's going to win and go on to do that, and then they're going to fight later?
What do you think about Pat McAfee doing the Mr. Perfect pencil flip?
I like it.
Can you do it?
Homage. I probably could. I bet I could.
I'm not giving you a pencil to try it either. I ain't getting stabbed in the face.
I think I could do
Or
it.
me.
I could do it.
Where he catches it while he's holding it.
Yeah, well, and like right, yeah.
Okay.
If I can throw knives up and catch knives and throw them, what's the difference between knives and pencil?
I don't trust you to do that either.
Nate knows I'm good. Oh, Nate.
No, I don't.
Oh, whatever. You're a liar. That's fucked up. Oh,
Language, brother.
sorry.
This guy.
My bad.
You plan on sabotaging another one of my matches tonight.
Uh-oh.
You want to help me? Okay. Thank you.
Will we see Carlito? Are they going to write Carlito off is the question. That's what I want to know.
Or are they just going to let him go?
You again. Yay.
Uh-oh.
I'm going to be 2-time Money in the Bank winner and cash in to win back the Women's World Championship. すごい自信だね。Look at it. Watch me.
Y'all see Liv winning the...
Her facial expressions are priceless, aren't they?
Think she wins?
They got them ladders out there quick. Shout out WWE Production for getting them ladders
They're
out
not
there.
playing.
They was not playing, bro.
They were out there last week, were they?
They were for any of the Money in the Bank qualifiers, and then they take them back to the back. Which is kind of crazy, because usually they just leaving things up.
Well, no, they were there for the Punk promo.
Were they?
Yeah.
I see.
They were there for the Punk promo.
You think? I think Stephanie Vaquer is going to pull this off.
Probably.
That's my prediction.
I don't see
Yeah.
I see Roxanne getting involved, trying to help.
I don't see
her.
Nile winning at all.
I'm surprised Nile's back because no, that was Zoe Stark. Zoe Stark had the injury. They look the same. They're similar.
They do.
They're very muscular.
Hey,
blonde hair.
we're all wearing our shirts this week.
Yes.
We got matching ILWPOD t-shirts from
ProWrestlingTees.com.
yes, sir. And we searched up
ILWPOD 2024.
no, just ILWPOD,
Or
our wrestling
ILWPOD
podcast.
podcast.
I'll do the plugs because obviously you can't read.
Yeah.
Follow us on Twitter at ILW Pro Wrestling or on Instagram, TikTok, YouTube at ILW ILWPOD 2024. And if you want to try some delicious Dubby Energy, go to dubby.gg, use the promo code ILWPOD, and save 10% at discount.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
And if you want to catch any of our wonderful interviews, Monday through Wednesday, 11 a.m. Central Time, go to YouTube or Spotify, search up ILWPOD or I Love Wrestling Podcast. It's on there, and enjoy the interviews. We are 121 interviews in. 122 comes out tomorrow with Russ Hamilton.
And we're going to keep rolling.
Keep rolling, keep the ball going.
We got some things in the works.
Playing some stuff. We've been looking through former ECW champions, former WWE superstars, legendary tag teams.
Yeah.
Who knows?
Who knows what's next? Any suggestions, you guys let us know. Feel free in the comments to let us know. Feel free to jump in the chat. We're here to watch wrestling with you, communicate with you, and have a good time.
Have a blast. You got anything to add, Nate?
Stay positive.
Who would you like to see on ILWPOD? We know you don't listen to the interviews, but if
I hear him in the car with Dad when he plays.
Okay, who would you actually pay attention to?
I got anybody.
Yeah.
Any wrestler.
Yes.
Shawn Michaels.
Oh.
Okay.
I feel like he just has stories from back when he was with Marty Jannetty, I'm pretty sure. Pretty sure that was his name.
I'm sure he has some Marty Jannetty.
Well, I don't know. I forgot their tag team name.
The Rockers.
The Rockers. But he has stories from that. And just stories like that would be amazing.
Anybody
Yes.
else?
Probably some more RVD.
You listen to RVD?
I would listen to RVD.
Okay.
Or
That's possible.
it is possible.
It's very, I mean, Shawn Michaels is possible. RVD is a little bit more possible.
Brian Danielson and Brian, which everyone would call him.
You listen to Brian Daniels?
Because I love Brian. He probably my favorite.
Is he your goat?
Not in recent years,
Okay.
but back then.
But like Daniel Bryan.
Daniel Bryan was
He
my
was in-
favorite. He was my
Okay.
favorite. Yes, moving all the way.
Okay. So you'd want me to only talk to him about that?
No.
But you specifically listen to that part?
Yeah.
Okay.
He was my favorite.
Okay.
Didn't she lose her title
Yes.
to him?
JC Jane in NXT.
Don't know who that is. But
She's on the video game.
I don't need the one.
That's crazy.
You don't either.
Yeah, I do.
Wait,
I literally just had Alexa Bliss versus Bayley for the Women's Championship.
in your universe,
Yeah, Alexa Bliss is my Raw Women's Champion.
you actually play those?
Yeah, bro.
I don't play the full shows.
They're fun now.
I play like the certain.
The
matches.
women's matches are fun now. I'm not gonna lie to you.
Because they can play even all that,
Low key, they be more busting than the men's matches sometimes.
depending on who you have. Damn.
Darn. Hey, Scotty, how we doing? We love you too. So who do you think's going in this?
Liv or Stephanie.
Yeah, I'll pick one. Liv or Stephanie?
Liv.
I'm back.
Who you got? Liv, Ivy Nile, or Stephanie Vaquer?
Stephanie Vaquer.
Cool.
Scotty said hello and love you.
Hi, buddy.
Somebody's tired.
Those these lights. The lights always make me yawn.
You know, I haven't gone defense this entire time.
It makes me yawn. How you doing, Scotty?
She got a vignette. I think she's winning.
Yeah, she's definitely winning.
And they gave her the big entrance.
Yeah.
They ain't never fire our truth, so they give Vaquer a big entrance. That's the timing WWE be on sometimes. I got it right there.
Yeah, that definitely cost our
Yeah,
Cruz
she's
his job.
She's definitely winning. You can't come out clean like this.
Isaac could say drip for real.
This one,
Yeah.
that is Drew.
You know, so they said she was the first double champ in NXT, which technically Scotty's favorite, Mandy Rose, was the first when she won the UK and the NXT Women's title. So
Right.
now they're saying she's the first to ever hold the North American, and instead of saying double champ, because
Right.
Rose went off online.
Did you?
Yeah, she was pretty mad, saying that they were trying to erase her from history and whatever. Which WWE has a history of doing that with people that go on to do her style of work after they leave WWE. Stephanie Vaquer's going to be wrestling on Rose Collide.
That might be interesting.
I'll let you know something tomorrow. Scotty will.
Okay.
Keep us updated, Scotty.
Everything will be okay. You're in our prayers. Uh-oh. Who you got in this match, Scotty? Stephanie Vaquer, Ivy Nile, or Liv Morgan?
I like how they feature the women more often. You know what I mean? I let them get their more own spotlight.
They have been doing it a lot, and it's been going a lot better.
I feel like ever since Triple H became.
It's one of the positives that
H has got girls, don't he? Daughters?
Yeah.
There you
I
go.
think he's only got daughters.
There you go. That's why.
Oh,
Oh, that's nice.
oh, that was
She never
nice.
she ain't never seen him into the
She.
Her, the pronouns, pal.
pronouns, pal. I'm learning my words. Booker T's favorite move.
It is.
Yeah.
They make a joke about it every time. This guy's got Liv Morgan.
Oh, I got Stephanie Vaquer.
It's it.
Uh-oh, Judgment Day versus War Raiders still to come.
Tarzan versus Raquel.
That'll be interesting. Oh. That was nasty.
Liv Morgan's really good.
Yeah. She's just smaller in stature.
Yeah.
I think that's why she has such a hard.
Her character work, though,
Yeah, it's amazing.
is what.
She's a good heel.
Uh-oh, she ain't gonna do it right on top. Oh, that hurt. You know that hurt.
How you feel about her doing the Eddie Guerrero?
She does it for Dirty Dom.
Yeah.
Something tells me her and Finn are about to turn on Judgment Day.
You think so?
That's my guess.
You think Liv and Finn are gonna turn?
Liv, Finn, and Raquel.
Oh.
Oh,
I think JD will go do his own thing now that Carlito's gone, and Dom will be a babyface.
Really?
He's hurt.
Do y'all think Dominic should turn babyface?
and
I
so,
think it'd work.
and go back with
He has so
Zed.
much hate.
Yeah.
I think when he eventually turns, baby, it'll be big.
Oh,
I don't know if it'll be Jey Uso big, but it'll be
Nah.
big. It could be.
Yeah, it could be.
look at that German.
Nasty German suplex, both of them.
It's in the hips.
It's on the hips.
You learned that in wrestling, right?
Yeah, actually.
Yeah. You still think Vaquer's going to win, even after a nasty German suplex?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's all about determination.
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 Can you spell determination?
DER.
Nate cannot spell determination.
Actually, I already spelled it wrong.
Yes, you did.
DETER. IM.
Nope.
IN.
You're done.
ATION. There you go.
Okay.
Determination.
With a little bit of determination, you'll be able to spell determination.
Yep.
Oh boy, what do y'all think about the start to Raw so far? We had Punk, Sammy. Now we got this triple threat for the.
I think it's good. I think it's been a good show so far.
Starting in good seating.
Yeah,
Pretty good,
I
pretty
like it. I like it.
I know we just started Raw, but I'm trying to see if Carlito is going to be here.
You're curious about Carlito?
I'm curious. Because he
Right.
said he's got 2 weeks.
Oh,
He
so
put
he
it
might,
on social media that in 2 weeks his contract's going to be coming up. So
and they're not renewing it.
he put it in a different way though, like they're releasing him, and he made the joke that he owes him a bunch of money, but at the end was like, just kidding, all jokes, thanks
Yeah.
WWE, blah blah blah.
He's probably excited that he got the opportunity to come back.
Well, that's what he said. He was just like he's thankful for the people he's met, relationship he's made, all that fun stuff, which makes sense.
Nate, will you please stop?
You're doing too much.
Way too much.
Bruh.
We're doing yoga stretches and stuff. Come on. Nate's sorry about his
He's not sorry.
I'm definitely not sorry.
How you're done with school. You completed this year. Do you think you're going to be a freshman next year, or are you going to
No.
be a sophomore?
I had to talk with my counselor. I'm not going to be a freshman next year.
Congratulations. You successfully made it through your first year of high school. Are you going to make it through the next 3?
Yes.
in 3.
In 3, yes. I will complete all 4 years of high school on time.
On time?
Yes. I will graduate 2028.
2028 sounds crazy. Makes me sound old.
That's 3 years away.
What year was
2000.
when I was born?
20. You'll be 20.
I graduated 2001. I got my GED.
By the time I graduate, you'll be
24
20.
years ago.
You'll be almost 30 by the time I graduate.
Yeah, I don't know.
That's insane.
Well, I'm 10 years older than you. That's how it works.
But I'll be 18. Yeah, that's crazy for me to think. I'll be 18.
You're going to be a little cutie.
Or just yesterday, I was 12.
You've been 12 for 10 years.
I'll still be 12 when I'm 18. Trust.
Uh-oh.
We know.
Oh,
She was not playing.
Yeah, I knew she wasn't going to hit that because she was already standing up. Uh-oh.
That dragon screw is nice. Out of the corner.
Yeah, I like that. That looks like that hurt.
Did you see when they was doing freaking her promo? Was you in here for Vaquer's promo package? Like when they did the promo package before she came on?
Mm-hmm.
Did you see they showed the New Japan title and the
yeah.
CMLL championships that she held?
Yeah.
She had another one too. I don't know what it was, but I think that's cool. Showing the different championships from other whatevers. There's no real dominating tag teams in WWE, not like there used to be. If you think about what team would have beat Brothers of Destruction or DX? That's fair.
Yeah.
what
Can you not read?
is he asking?
We
what?
just determined that when he was spelling determination.
Scotty's saying there's no dominant tag teams right now. Do you think there's anybody that could beat the Brothers of Destruction or DX on the current roster?
No, they went lighter on the tag team division.
Well, it's physically lighter.
Yeah.
Like your DIY,
Man, she had her folded way up.
Motor City Machine Guns,
Right.
Even New Day.
Yeah.
I mean, the only ones I could see really maybe holding up weight-wise or size-wise would be the War Raiders.
Bloodline.
Yeah.
The
Jacob
Bloodline,
Fox and-
they're not a tag team. I mean, the Gorillas of Destiny, Tonga Tonga and Tonga
Yeah, but they
Loa,
haven't been on there.
because Tonga Loa's hurt.
The Creed brothers.
Yeah, the Creeds, I didn't think about that. I don't know if they're beating the Brothers of Destruction or DX.
Probably.
Oh.
I think they're holding their nose the whole match.
Yeah.
Have you noticed that?
She must have got hit in it. Oh, she was about to go for eat the feet, wasn't she?
Oh!
Live with the double code breaker. She's going to cover both of them. That ain't going to happen.
She's sticking her tongue.
That's not happening. Her
She looks
facial
so
expressions are crazy.
That cell from Stephanie was dope.
But
There's a
Liv's
sign
got
that says release on our cheap WWE.
Liv's got the facial expressions down.
And also Liv Morgan's boots. One of them says Carlito, and then somebody, I think Raquel or Dominic. I think
It might have Judgment Day on it. Like as a
it's
whole.
each name in like little sections. I read it.
Yeah, it does say Carlito. Oh!
I like how she does the code breaker.
Oh!
It was nice. They're scrambling around.
The ref looks so confused.
Yeah, the rep did look confused, didn't
Damn.
Uh-oh.
You know that hurts.
Oh! That was disgusting looking. That hurt. She might broke her nose, huh?
Oh, it's over.
Oh, yeah, this is it. The backbreaker.
That's it. Told you so.
Stephanie
That
Vaquer
must hurt
trouble.
though.
Stephanie
Even hold
Vaquer
their
beat her.
braids like by Liv.
And I think Liv might have a broken nose. Her nose went right into the steps, it looked like.
So there's one more person.
Or she's really good at her job.
Wait, is there another qualifier?
There probably going to be one on SmackDown.
I thought there was 3 qualifiers tonight. No, like 2.
I don't know, Nate.
Uh-oh.
Her backbreaker. Tatum's eyes of Nile.
She might win.
Good.
They might get
Oh.
one.
So
No, that's it.
Naomi, Julia, Roxanne, Alexa Bliss, Rhea Ripley, and Stephanie Vaquer.
That's going to be interesting.
That's one of those I have no clue who's going to win Money in the Bank. It could literally be any of them and it makes sense.
Who do you guys think's going to win Money in the Bank?
I don't think it could be Naomi.
It could definitely be Naomi.
But listen, I'm going to back it up. Because they're going to have her probably do a feud after with Bianca.
Uh-oh.
She could do that with the Money in the Bank briefcase. Just saying. Don't know.
The phenomenal one.
It's his birthday.
You know, you got a lot of people. You got AJ, you got Punk that are getting up there to that age to where it's about to be, you're about to see the end of the Heyman.
He just be showing up at anywhere.
You can accept my most profound wishes for a happy birthday, AJ.
Oh.
Happy birthday, AJ Styles.
Shout out AJ Styles, happy birthday from ILWPOD.
It has intrinsic value. It's not a watch or clothing. You can afford anything you want on this planet. But information is currency. And information is wisdom. And I have the wisdom to bestow upon you. We all see Dominic Mysterio as the Intercontinental Champion and running around with his dirty Sanchez mustache and making a disgrace of that championship. That title needs a phenomenal champion like you. But Money in the Bank, you have to climb a ladder, you have to retrieve a briefcase, and inside the briefcase is a contract, and that contract can be cashed in when the champion is in trouble, and you always have to be prepared 24/7. Shut that briefcase down with you, bring a referee with you. It's way too much. Tonight it's you versus CM versus Grande and Americano, and despite the fact what a great match it is, forget the money. Concentrate on Dominic Mysterio and the Intercontinental title. And leave Money in the Bank. Seth freaking Rollins.
Becky Lynch will win from her.
Okay. So Scotty's prediction is Becky will win the Intercontinental Championship from Lyra,
Oh.
and Stephanie Vaquer will win the Money in the Bank briefcase match.
Just that Hilton, right?
Oh.
You look exhausted.
Hmm.
I bet you thought this conversation was going to end with me buying what you're selling, right? Don't worry about Dirty Dom. I'll get back to him and the Paul, you have known me long enough to know that I don't respond well to threats.
Oh,
Okay.
And I know you very well, very long, and I know that's exactly what that was. So I don't care if it's you, the Judgment Day, the Bloodline, John Cena. You try to push me out, and I will.
I would want to see one of them matches again. Cena versus AJ.
Universe
So I
AJ's
got
right.
something nice for you. Why don't you go back and you tell Seth Rollins I know all about his plan. But you know that old saying, right? Everybody's got a plan until they get punched in the mouth.
Okay.
oh, that was Mike Tyson.
Is that your favorite saying?
No.
No, what's your favorite quote?
From who?
Is it?
From anyone.
Oh, I don't know.
You don't have a favorite quote?
No.
Some people do.
No.
It's a frequently asked podcast question.
Is it?
I've thought about asking it, but I don't have a favorite quote, so I wouldn't.
Yeah.
If somebody threw it back
I
at
like
me.
a lot of them.
You are like a fortune cookie reader. You just be throwing out random.
Yeah, well, sometimes you
Quotes,
need little
whatever.
bits of knowledge. Wisdom.
What quote do you not like Dad throwing at you all the time? What saying does Dad just be hitting you with, and you're like, bro, really? I know you got one.
I have to think. Because he throws so many. We're hard to keep up
What's
with.
the most frequent? Other than brush your damn hair.
My hair's a little bit.
I like to use work hard, play harder a lot.
That
That's
one's
one-
actually true.
Yeah,
I
well,
can't not like that one.
but
Because it's
that's
true.
one of the ones I like to throw out there. Doing to others as you want others to do unto you.
I hear
Until
that
they,
all the
until
time.
they make you mad.
Not even. I don't even just hear that all the time with him. I hear that all the time in school and all that.
Do you just be doing bad things to people all the time?
No.
Because that's usually when that's thrown back
No,
at
it's
you.
not.
Is when you decide to do something that you
No.
probably shouldn't be doing to somebody.
Well, listen, that's school time. That's not podcast. I mean, we're on a podcast. We're
I can tell you're a lot to deal with,
in school.
just in general.
Yeah, you've known me for
Your whole
14
life.
years. Yeah,
Since you appeared.
I can't think of a quote or something he just throws out.
No.
No,
That means they're not working. I gotta use them more.
I was gonna say, if you want me to be honest, I don't really know if any, but you don't really throw quotes out at me like that. I was a
Well, I always say work hard, play harder.
okay, yeah.
I feel like every.
I say the quotes, y'all just don't catch them.
No, you really don't.
A body at rest stays at rest. Body in motion stays in motion.
Yeah, you
That's
believe,
Newton's law.
he
You're
believes
quoting
he
Newton.
made up Newton's law
You're quoting
bro.
Isaac Newton.
Why y'all talk shit, bro?
because
That's
you
literally-
pretend to be Isaac Newton,
No,
bro.
I don't.
That's
bro.
literally like his first or second law.
Look, I'm not playing with y'all. I ain't got time for this. I won't respond to your negative.
Mister over here. What goes up must come down.
No.
No,
Brian took a bath in 6 months.
I literally took a shower this morning, so I don't know what we're talking about.
I'm mad to make you.
Okay.
I meant to make you. I meant to make
You can't learn to fall off a 20-foot ladder type ass. Like,
You can't. That's something that you learn. Shit's gonna hurt.
you. No.
Regardless.
shout out good old JR. What do you think about these t-shirts on WWEshop.com? I think they should just go to ProWrestlingTees.com and buy ILWPOD merch instead of buying the same old WWE merchandise that they've been buying for years.
I agree.
What do you think, Nate?
Yeah.
I think, the thing about our shirts is you can wear them at church, to the grocery store, to a wedding,
To your wrestling
To
event,
school.
to a wrestling event, to school.
graduation.
Sheamus,
Oh, Rusev and Sheamus.
I forgot about that.
you look disappointed about this. How dare you? I am doing the good work. I'm trying to fix the weak and prevent them from slipping into the abyss. Something new that you-
Who's gonna win, Rusev or Sheamus?
Rusev.
You tell what I see a release that could happen?
Cut your freaking long ass fingers, bro. What?
Them releasing Tozawa.
Leave Tozawa out of this.
Do you think Nate should take better care of his nails?
He's always clawing people and stuff.
Tell him the importance of nail care.
For all our hygienists in the comment section.
Yeah, they should release Tozawa.
I don't think anybody should lose their job.
Yeah,
Just
well.
saying, like,
Maybe I should release you.
he can do better things in AEW. I feel like. They can make him a good superstar.
I'm letting you know you're about to get released. I'm about to send you your future endeavors paperwork.
Good luck on your future
I haven't even
endeavors.
got a paycheck.
I haven't either. Like,
I'm not even on payroll.
you're definitely not.
I don't even clock in.
This ain't a clock in kind of gig.
That is Natalia.
The sooner you both realize that and become a tag team in your own right, the better. Because you guys have got something that not many people have here at the WWE. Hurt.
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 Oh, great. Cheers, fella. You're doing great, Tom.
Is that Shillelagh?
That is a shillelagh.
Excuse me, Seamus was looking for a comment. We just heard from.
It looks like an old lad.
What made you get involved last week?
You know, Kathy, me and Rusev go way back. He was a groomsman at my wedding.
Oh.
There's only so long I can stand back and watch his so-called friend and do nothing. His WWE career imploded because of his own bad decisions. And his career outside of WWE, well, it lasted about as long as Rusev Day. 24 hours. Me? I've been putting on banger after banger, week after week. And now that he's back, Raw, supposed to have amnesia? What's the pick on guys half his size? Trying to make his name back or build his name back the cowardly way? Nah. Someone needs to put manners on him before it goes too far, and that someone is me. So right now, here's a message from the Celtic warrior to the old friend Rusev.
Oh.
I bully bullies.
He bullies.
Apparently, he only puts on burger after burger after burger, according to Drew Back.
Burgers are good.
But
That's what I ate for lunch today.
Dad,
It was literally burger after burger because I ate two.
you think that?
Dad's not a burger after burger kind of guy. He's never mind.
Who are they facing?
No Carlito.
JD, Finn. I think they're facing the War Raiders.
Mhm.
What's so funny?
There was a girl in the front row that tried to get on I-5, and JD went like this. It was like, don't touch me,
Finn
don't
was
touch
trying
me.
to dap up JD the whole way down the aisle, though, and then JD just went like this and pushed his hand away.
Nick Dunn is a crazy last name. I would want the last name.
Who y'all got?
I feel like Warriors.
I think Dom's gonna call.
Yep.
Dom's gonna get involved.
Oh, Carlito's not on that.
Yep. Carlito's not on the graphic either.
Carlito, man, I just wanted to see him one more time.
Poor Carlito's gone. What do y'all think?
You
Should
know,
they have
wait.
let Carlito come back one
Do you
more
want to know
week?
something?
What?
That's not cool.
It's not cool.
Not cool.
It's really not. I'm just glad that I got to get a Carlito figure before.
But there was no
it
more
happened.
name.
Exactly.
Yeah.
I got Carlito action figure. You can
Well,
watch the
now they
review on ILW Figs. That's on there. You can watch that.
Yeah.
Nice.
Nice. Have you watched it?
No.
I didn't think you did.
I watched it.
You know what's crazy? And I'm gonna just put this while the camera's rolling, just so
Yeah.
we can understand. You know, I'm gonna put this on. If you had something that you was making and putting out content wise, as a brother, I think I feel obligated to watch it, no matter what it was. What do you think, Dad?
You know how I feel in the matter.
You said no matter what.
No matter what. Okay, obviously you're making some freaking weird stuff that you gotta go through a paywall to see. That's on a certain site. I'm not watching that.
What if it's on the free site?
You're weird, bruh.
Just saying.
I'm not watching that kind of content. If I was making that kind of content, I wouldn't want you to watch it.
I'm going outside. I don't know.
What is wrong with you?
You said anything.
Okay, I didn't think you was gonna make it weird, bro.
Technically, it's not weird. It's in the realm of anything.
You was wild. You want your brother watching your OF?
Not the first time I said orange and black.
Orange or black is crazy. Da-da-dum. It's crazy, bro. He ain't never got his wife. That is wild. He's about to recite the ad for us. Go ahead.
Nope. Nope.
Bro,
That's not family friendly.
that stuff was wild. We're not gonna tell that story on there.
Maybe on the Talking with Angel Ministry podcast.
On the ministry? You wanna talk about that? You wild. We're not gonna do it.
Maybe we'll have a Nate testimony.
Nate testimony is crazy. How he's no longer gonna watch certain free sites with orange and black color patterns.
And that. You good?
Thank you. They got me good. That's why.
Oh man.
Where can you find our t-shirts?
He's not calling my searching ILWPOD.
Use your words.
I just said it.
Excuse me.
Are you good?
Yeah. Had to clear my throat. Now I was coughing too much. I'm ready for this tag team match. Maybe.
No. You need a new
Hey,
one.
WWE! Michael Cole. Be out here wilding.
He's out there in his tank top. He's mad.
He's got his jersey on, bro.
Bro, I can't. Do you think the Pacers are going to win the finals?
I don't even know who the Pacers are. I'm just kidding.
Oh, that's wild. I would believe.
You're gonna bully me?
I believe bullies.
That's crazy, man. It's crazy, brethren.
Allison said I sound like emo Donald Trump.
Well, Donald Trump is crazy.
I can do it. Maybe I just need my own podcast.
You need your own podcast?
Yeah, I just bring on you guys. They're out here again?
Yeah. You got the tag team champions out there. The new day. What do you think about Xavier Woods' pants?
They're actually some pretty cool pants. I'll rock those pants. Wait, they were in the Hall of Fame?
You know who else is part of that Hall of Fame class? Was Rick Carlisle, the head coach of the Indiana Pacers. That's the National Boys and Girls Club Hall of Fame. Now,
National Boys and Girls Club Hall of Fame.
They were.
Since you're not wearing black and yellow, I think the black and yellow goes hard. That's drip. Black and yellow drip.
Black and yellow, black and yellow. I still like his J's. They're not J's. I want some Finn J's.
The Finn Balor ones.
Hey,
The Fergal ones.
he's on 10 years of Finn. We've had 10 years of Finn.
Can I get the Fergals?
The first.
The Fergal ones is crazy. That's why I'm calling them from now on.
Can you believe we've had a decade of Finn Balor?
We should get Isaac some Fergal ones.
Fergal ones. Go to the Nike store and be like, you guys ain't Fergal
Look
ones.
at the Fergal ones.
They'd be like, what the?
What are you talking about? They only got them in Ireland.
I forget that he's from Ireland.
How you feeling?
Huh?
How you feeling after your stretch?
I feel good.
Okay.
Feel good.
Who you got, War Raiders or Judgment Day?
I think War Raiders.
Okay.
I can see New Day and maybe even Dom.
Okay.
I think with Carlito being gone, I think they're about to get rid of the Judgment Day.
You know, I think if anybody takes the titles from New Day, it should be Bronson Reed and Braun Breaker.
It probably will be.
Yeah.
That tag team could beat D-Generation X, and they give Brothers of Destruction a run for their money.
I don't know all that, but
Braun Breaker's a freak.
yeah, Braun Breaker is a freak. Bronson Reed is too.
It's kind of like this time, brother.
They're way different than the Steiner brothers. It's like if you put Bam Bam Bigelow and Scott Steiner together.
Who do you think would win?
Oh,
What do you think, Dad? Is that good?
yeah, that's a good one. Oh, I like Ivar. For a big man, he can move, man.
My only gripe with Ivar is I think that man should go bald.
Leave Ivar alone.
His hair's down.
His hair pushed back, bro.
Oh,
As a balding gentleman, at his point in the
man,
game,
leave that guy alone.
you should just let
Don't
it
puncture
go.
another one.
God.
Landed on the announce table.
Again.
No, he hit
Go
the
bring it
announce
up.
table.
Oh.
That'll puncture a lot. They got
Uh-oh.
collector's edition prime bottles. I gotta give you one. I gotta give you one for
You gotta
real.
get the big one.
Oh.
Oh.
We should get Logan Paul to sponsor we should get ILWPOD Prime.
If they're making pizza from, I feel like they can make it.
That's what I'm saying.
What flavor would it
Oh, the new day.
I don't know what's our favorite flavor drink.
Yeah. Yeah. We're not playing that game.
Oh.
They're like the kids in class. They'll be like, what happened? Why you
They
always
literally
talking
are. They literally are.
Throw a chair at the teacher and be like, what happened?
Have you seen those videos where the kid throws a chair? And
Oh.
Yeah, like
We
ducks
got
and donuts.
other referees. The
Have
crowd
you
is
seen where
outraged.
people are putting lead in their Chromebooks and letting them explode?
What is you talking about?
Like kids, so there's like the USB port on like a Chromebook,
Uh-huh.
and if you
He's
stick
talking about
the
pencil
lead,
lead.
like graphite, not
Mhm.
graphite, but like take a mechanical pencil,
Mhm.
take a piece of lead,
That's graphite.
and you like put it at like the bottom
It's
left
no
corner,
jailhouse trick how you light cigarettes in jail.
and like it'll start smoking. And if you do it too much, it's arson. You get charged with arson if you make your Chromebook explode.
You ain't never out here just making your Chromebooks
Yeah,
explode.
like, they haven't done it at Harlem yet, but schools in like Wisconsin have closed down. Or no, Auburn closed down because they did it. Auburn they had to like close their school down because some kid blew up their Chromebook.
We do not advocate arson
We do not.
here on ILWPOD. Do not blow up your Chromebooks in school. That's wild.
Well, and then people just take it too far and they'll stick like forks into the electrical sockets. Bro, it's insane.
Your generation's
I'm
cooked,
sorry.
bro. I'm just gonna let you know now. Y'all are
These
cooked.
are the future leaders of the free world.
Y'all. We'll talk about that on Talking
There's
with
this
Angels.
sound on TikTok that says the
That's
students
definitely
are
for
inventors.
discussion on that podcast.
Yes, it
Stay
definitely,
tuned.
is.
Gen Z is a topic, and we're gonna cover it. That's gonna be a
You have
5
no clue
Am
what
I on
I
that-
have
am I
to
on
go
that
through every
episode?
day. Like my only job is to keep them off the pole, keep them from blowing stuff up, keep them from out of prison, and it gets more difficult every dumb video they watch
every dumb video they watch, every fight they promote.
or game they play. We just seen him playing a game where he's throwing bacon on people's toes. This is what our youth is dealing with. Like your intelligence is
That's
gone the
not
second
the
you
point
hit
of the
play.
game.
It literally is.
It's to make it on things, not just toes.
Who we got
Toes
there?
is a level.
Misty, hi Misty.
Toes is
How
just
you
a
guys
level.
doing?
Day.
She joined the podcast at the right
Yes,
time.
Misty, do you think our next generation, our future leaders here, do you think we're in trouble?
The F students are inventors. Think about that.
The S students are not inventors.
No.
They're drollers.
They're
Yeah.
not employers. Listen, they're not like
They're
unemployed is
strollers. They're
what they are.
strollers.
They're not.
Can I tell you something? The sad part is y'all ain't even gonna be able to scroll because you're not gonna be able to afford
For
the
the phone, yes.
to scroll on.
Listen.
Because your daddy ain't gonna pay for your phone your whole life.
Listen, the A students, right? They're the employees, right? But the F students, they're the top of the class. All right. They're gonna invent something. They're
How
gonna be
long?
better.
How long are y'all gonna be in high school? Is the question.
I am still on track, and I'm gonna be on track until I.
Man, I
graduate.
really want to
In
see
4
this show. What
years.
time will it start here? I wouldn't mind doing a live stream for that too.
What World Squad?
Yes.
Pronouns, pal.
You know what I mean.
They need a lot of prayers to say the least.
Misty, that's what we're going to talk about on the Talking with Angels podcast we're about to do is how many prayers they need.
Am I on that
Stay
episode?
tuned for 7 hours of us talking about Gen Z.
And praying for them.
file that episode.
I don't know, bro. We're gonna go and find some videos and pictures that you've taken just as examples.
Yeah.
We're-
Some of the reports from the school.
Those are interesting.
Yeah.
Maybe we should leave out some,
No.
No.
especially.
Oh, that was nasty.
That was nasty.
Yeah.
We love you too, Misty.
We love you. Tell your mama I said hi and I love her, and all the kids, and Jose. Tell
Yes.
Jose we love you. Jose's got a great new job, Justin, down there working at the college.
He told us.
Oh, he told you?
Yeah.
Misty said it's going real well.
3 p.m. Eastern time.
So 4
that's
p.m. or 2 p.m.
2 p.m.
For us.
Man, that'll be rough. Yeah, that one might be a rough one.
That'll end bad.
It'll probably end 2-3 hours after that
Oh,
because they'll do an hour pre-show for Money in the Bank. So it'll probably be a 3-hour show, an hour for the pre-show for Money in the Bank, and then Money in the Bank starts 7.
Yeah. I might,
6.
if I can do the charity work maybe Thursday instead of, we'll play by ear.
To be determined on Worlds Collide.
Yeah, but definitely Money in the Bank. I'm excited for that. I'm excited for Worlds Collide too. I'll catch it. But that was a nasty throw. Uh-oh. That's what I'm going to do tonight if you don't get the floor swept and mopped right tonight. No, I won't
think
try.
you should just do your.
I won't
what you're
try. I
supposed to.
will abuse you.
I don't think we can say that on the podcast.
I just did.
I mean, punishing your child is allowed.
He didn't say punish. He said
Whatever, bro. Your definition of punish and my definition of punish are two different things.
said no word.
Well, that's because that's what you were going to say it was. I'll just get it out the way for you. Spare the rod, spoil the child.
That's the quote that pisses me off.
Spare the rod, spoil the child. That's the quote.
Woo!
That pisses me off. I love it. That's good stuff right there.
Says that way.
That's going on a shirt. Spare the rod, spoil the child.
Is the quote.
Yeah.
That pisses me off.
That's a good. That's a
That's
good
out the
shirt.
Bible. It's out the Bible.
You're gonna have to remind me of that.
Yes, spare the rod, spoil the child.
Oh, here comes Dom and do something.
I'm
That's
gonna write this down before I forget.
He never lands that,
He lands it when he wins.
which is what?
Oh, Misty said yes. She's raising her hand. Spare the rod, spoil the child. See, you gotta give him the rod sometimes.
Oof. Nate, you taking a Bronco Buster from Ivar?
Too big.
Ivar's a big dude, isn't he?
You taking a moonsault by Ivar?
How big is Ivar?
He's pushing
He's 300.
Who would you rather take the moonsault from, him or
He's a
Jake?
good 325, I'd say.
I thought that was Rhea Ripley for a second.
Rhea Ripley is
Uh-oh.
much taller than that. Oh, by the beard is crazy.
Onto the podium.
Uh-oh, Judgment Day's
They're gonna
gonna win.
Coup de grace
The Judgment Day.
via Fergal.
Is he gonna leave with them two?
Maybe.
And you see what I'm saying? And have his own Judgment Day.
Or they turn on him like they did Edge.
That might happen too. I think it's too different now, though. It's not the same anymore.
No, it's changed way too much.
All right. I can't believe they're still running with it after all
I
this
think,
time.
you know, the one thing is JD looks very distraught about how, even after capitalizing,
Yeah.
he's still of the, like, what is she doing type.
Yeah, like he don't mess with her.
Yeah, exactly.
But they could all be.
I've
Look at his
laying there
beard.
looking like the Lorax.
She's clapping. He's starting to like it.
What a face JD made.
Your type.
I like they always thought it too sweet.
He Lynch.
Was Big Time Bex got to say.
Big time Bex. The man.
Why she looks so sad?
Who was so sad?
Lyra.
She has become an echo chamber for the ignorant and morally confused who do not understand.
She was big one.
Yeah.
I don't even know
Look,
what the echo
I
chamber
think-
is.
Look, I think her vignettes and stuff when she's talking
Are better than her.
way better than any of her live promos.
Yeah.
Like I think when they can
Produce her.
produce her, she is excellent. But whenever they let her go live, the second something throws her
I think she tries too hard to
right,
go hard in the paint, as the kids love to
right.
say. She tries to hit everything
She's a
out of the
child.
park,
Right, and you can't.
and you can't.
Yeah, you got it. Well, and she don't know how to play off the crowd. Like when the crowd turns on her, it throws her completely off. So I think they would be better use for her and for the company to use her in a manner like this rather than and keep her off that live mic. Because you got others who like Liv Morgan, who's real good on the mic. You know what I mean? And even Rhea Ripley is pretty decent.
I mean, even I'm gonna be honest, Lyra's better on the mic than Becky is.
Well, Lyra's kind of rough too.
I mean,
but
yeah, but she's also a lot
younger.
younger, newer.
Right. But you got
She
people
has an
that are
accent.
real good on the
They
mic.
both have an accent. Right? They're both
They're
from
from
Ireland and Scotland. My boy,
they're both from Ireland, aren't they?
Lyra's from Scotland.
Is she?
Do you see Becky taking the title from Lyra?
I could.
They should keep Lyra in shape.
I can see.
I can see it because it's a new Intercontinental title. Becky hasn't held it.
Well, what I was gonna say is I could see if Becky doesn't take it, I could see when Bailey comes back,
Bailey getting it.
Bailey taking it,
But I can see
in a kind of like, hey,
I can see Becky getting it though, and then even Bailey coming back and taking the US or
the IC from
or IC from Becky and them trying to make the title mean more.
level it up.
Yeah, level it up. Like have, Becky and Bailey fighting for it. Kind of makes it more prestige.
Maybe see if Lyra can fit in a upper
Right.
division.
Right. Move her up.
I can see it. Okay. What do you think, Nate?
Yeah.
Don't yell at me.
No,
Yeah.
that's
Give
not
me
an
an
answer.
answer.
That's not an answer. What do you think about? Do you think Becky can beat Lyra Valkyria for the Intercontinental Championship?
No,
Why?
because I feel like Lyra should keep this reign going. Lyra's a great competitor superstar. She has a lot of star power in the women's division.
Okay.
And so I think she should keep that reign going.
Who do you think should be the one to take the
You're
title?
full of malarkey.
Liv Morgan
Okay.
or Raquel.
Why?
Because I feel like you guys both said Bailey, right? Or you said Bailey. I don't know what you said. But
Continue.
I said Becky.
well,
And then Becky and Bailey.
Becky's
fight.
old news. But I don't think Bailey should win it. I feel like she's also kind of old news. They're both they're older. We need a newer type of talent to win that title.
Liv Morgan's been around.
But she has more star power than both of them right now.
I bet your contract's not bigger than both of them.
Well, that's because
So
they
that
I
means she don't look. That means she doesn't have more star power than both of them
Yeah, she
because
does.
no, they get paid the big bucks and got to do much less than she does.
And Liv makes the medium bucks.
I don't care.
And has to put in all the work.
I stick with my answer.
So who's got the more star power?
I mean, I respect your answer, but some of the facts that you use to
Articulate.
They're
that?
both
articulate
old
your
news, I'm just
answer
saying.
is wrong. I'm just gonna be honest with you.
And they're having another Saturday.
Yep, in Atlanta.
Hot
In
Atlanta.
July.
And a second.
That's going to be a busy weekend. Because on top of that, we have AEW. Are we going to try to watch Saturday night's main event and or Evolution?
Well, we're gonna see. We might go to at least
One or the other.
One or the
I
other.
thought we were Saturday.
I don't know.
I don't know. The all women's Evolution
Yeah, it
pay
might
per
be
view
good.
might be might be good. It will be a good
Yeah,
show.
and that's on Sunday.
It's on Sunday.
That might be the one we get that
The
one.
women's one of these days, cash in is 100% success rate. The men's is 76.
That's still a C.
You know it's C, don't you?
Nah, he knows F.
I know C's. C after C.
Money in the bank, excuse me, this Saturday. So how are you feeling? I feel great. Thank you so much. La verdad, estoy muy agradecida con el recibimiento del público. Ha sido
I love how the one girl just runs out of the court.
They like Rhea.
They do like realism.
Now Rhea has more star power than I would say, or right around the same.
Did Becky and Bailey?
Yeah.
Rhea surpassed.
Do you think so?
Yeah, she gets bigger pops than most of the men.
I know she's right there on their, like they're right there.
I don't know if I've ever. I mean, she's
Becky,
definitely surpassed Bailey.
right. I don't know about Becky though.
Becky.
Because Becky was hot like that. Before the pandemic, Becky
Yes,
was
I mean,
on
yeah, you
fire.
can't deny the man Becky
She
Lynch.
was-
WrestleMania
yeah.
35 was over, but Rhea's done it longer. Since Judgment Day, she's been gone from
Okay,
Judgment Day for about a year and a half
Would
now.
you put her up there with Charlotte Flair?
Do you want my honest answer?
I know you're.
I put Rhea above Charlotte.
Wow.
Yeah.
I don't think so.
Can I tell you why?
Why?
Since the WrestleMania match that Rhea and Charlotte had for the NXT Women's Championship, I don't really know if Charlotte's done much. Like, she's been champion, but has the reign meant anything? Like, I can't remember the last time Charlotte, I mean, other than facing Rhea at WrestleMania 39 in Hollywood, that match was really good. But I know she's been hurt a lot. and
Her
things like
versus
that.
Becky was good.
Yeah, but even that was a while ago. Because Becky was been gone for 2 years.
Yeah, I know.
So, like, that's why, I mean, for the last couple of years, it's been Bianca and Rhea Ripley is probably the top two
Yeah,
women.
but what I'm saying is, I don't think there. It's like
Rhea surpassed her. I'm not going to lie.
I wouldn't say so. I would say Becky and Charlotte's right there on the.
I don't know.
For one, they was the ones that started the whole women's.
That's fair. I can also tell you from people that don't watch wrestling, I know people that know Rhea Ripley and couldn't tell you who the hell Charlotte Flair is. Like, honestly
You
speaking.
made it all the way to the top by being a good person that didn't give up, and then you only stayed on top because you gave up being a good person. But you were right about one thing. I'll give you that. Since you started trying to ruin my life, I have changed. But you know what that change is you're seeing, Becky? Anger. I needed to get angry.
I'm saying the what
No
chance.
one in my entire life has hurt me the way you
I
hurt
love it when the crowd hijacks the show.
And it is so funny to me that by trying to hold me down, all you did was unlock the side of me that is capable of destroying you. I have beat you twice. I have beat you blind.
I just don't think the crowd feels it. I think she's getting better.
The crap out of you and ensure that you never get
I don't know. I feel like the crowd likes her.
what it means.
I
Well,
feel
they
like
keep
that's the only
what?
reason. Well, I mean, it's because her accent. They do that with everybody with an accent. What I think's crazy is realistically you can only hear it for certain words, like angry.
You say that I hurt you more than anybody else. I believe you're speaking emotionally, even though I did physically hurt you too. But emotionally, I have hurt you more than anyone else. I don't believe that's true. You know what I think happened? I think you wanted an excuse to hate me. You took any excuse to hate me because you want to replace me, but you can't do that. Nobody can.
Oh, I like that.
I didn't want to hurt you. I wanted to make you better. But that's all changed now. And now I know the thing that's going to hurt you the most is when you're going to have to raise my hand. Wow, Becky. Wow. More big words. Why don't you put your money where your mouth is and let's give Tulsa a little preview and do this right now?
Nope.
I don't want to fight. I don't fight in Tulsa, Oklahoma. See you in Los Angeles and money in the bank.
Oh, I don't fight in Tulsa, Oklahoma. She's about to, isn't she? Uh-oh. They're going in. Oh, boo. Let them fight. Let them fight. Let them fight. That's what they're saying, too. Let them fight. So who's walking out of there? I say Becky Lynch.
I don't want it to happen, but I think Becky. I'm gonna stretch my legs out Becky. Boy.
Bro, I'm small. Right? Well, I checked Justin's spot. What do you think about the NBA Finals? Indiana Pacers versus Oklahoma City. Look what Tyrese Halliburton did. Look at this
Oh,
game.
that's what it says.
Game. Or no, it was an overtime. It sent him to overtime.
Yeah. Oh, he's got exclusive merchandise on WWE Shop.
That's why I think they'll win the NBA Finals.
Wow. Tyrese.
Yeah, he'll do what Reggie Miller did and bring the Pacers. Reggie Miller and Tyrese Halliburton had like an interview, and Reggie Miller said, "If you do this, you'll be He said you'll be one of my goats." Miller said. He said you'll do the jeering, and I never achieved.
That would be kind of cool, huh? Penta.
He said,
Money in the bank.
him in a ladder match is gonna be good.
Yeah.
What he's gonna do in a ladder match, the spots he's gonna be able to do.
I think him and Chad Gate will Americano. I think they'll have.
I don't think Americano is winning.
I might. I think that's who's going to win.
I think it should be Punk or.
I think it should too, but I could see them.
It's either Punk. But I see what WWE's doing though. They have everybody that's in these qualifiers, right? Give them something to win the Money in the Bank for.
Uh-oh.
They have a tag team match against Bronson.
Uh-oh, he's got him some Sammy glasses.
Oh.
That's off the charts. Yeet. Jey Uso and Sammy Uso.
The honoraries.
Sammy Uso. I think that's off the hook. Look at the little kids. I love it. They get over and do it with them.
I feel like Sammy would be the one to take the title off of Jay.
That'd be cool.
That would probably be Sammy's first title.
Yeah, I like that.
Is off of Jay. Look at Jay. Sammy's in his own glasses and Sammy instead of
That's dope. The
Instead of
Sammy
Yeet-
Heat glasses
instead of
is
Yeet,
dope.
he just says Sammy.
Okay.
This was my thing. If Sammy beats or gets his world title, it'll be on Jay.
You think so?
That should be who Sammy's first title.
I can see
Yeah.
it. I can see it.
They're going nuts.
I don't think it would be off Cena.
Nah.
But if anybody, it's Jay.
Main event of WrestleMania 31.
41.
41.
This is going to be a good match. I'm going to
42.
grab me some
Yeah,
more
let's say, hold on.
40 whatever.
Maybe Sammy wins
I'll be
next
back.
year's Royal Rumble.
That'd be dope. That'd be dope.
Does what Uso basically did. Bronson Reed and
Braun Breaker is crazy.
It's crazy too.
They be wild.
Imagine. Remember how like it was the super kick into the pedigree thing?
Hmm.
Spear into a tsunami.
That's crazy.
That's your abdomen.
Your abdomen is gone.
Cooked. You're not having
This
that.
Jey Uso attire is fire.
He always has fire.
Black, gold, and white. Solid. Solid. That's a solid yeet.
Sammy's dancing along is hilarious.
He be getting it for real.
And I feel like Jey Uso's just so over. Like, I don't know how, I think he should hold the title for a minute. For a minute.
Michael Cole funny. How do you wrestle a match after this? He's not wrong.
Wait, what?
How do you wrestle a match after all that eating? You think that yeet would take it out of you? You know what I mean?
Not when you're the world champion.
Not when you're an elite level eater.
Not the originator of eating.
He's the main eater. Main
Main
yeet.
event Yeet Jey Uso.
Main yeet Jey Uso.
Main event.
Yeet vent.
Main yeet event.
Yeet vent. Yeet event. Main yeet event.
That sounds
So-
weird. Main yeet event. Main.
Yeet vent sounds weird too.
He's the
Who's
original.
yeeting in the vent? That's what I want to know.
In the vent?
Yeah, it's crazy. Bro, one time, I can't believe I'm about to tell this story on later, but one time when I was a kid, I lived in the trailer at my mom's, and I farted in the vent, and she smelled it in the other room at the other end of the trailer. She yelled at me for something, so I went in the other room, farted in the vent, high key. I was being petty.
Like parties of his family in front of him. Like farting in the back of it.
She deserved it. It was not very,
She wasn't being very oozy.
no, she wasn't being very oozy.
She wasn't being very yeet.
No.
Delicious.
She had no yeet.
No yeet.
Or she was filled with yeet. Depends how you look at it. Who you got? You got the Braun Breaker, Bronson Reed, or Sami Zayn and Jey Uso. Stop with your big yawning, bro. You over here, they can see your esophagus. Who winning?
Yeet.
Yeet.
Team Yeet.
Team Yeet.
Yeah, that's the tag team name. Team Yeet.
Team Yeet. I'm making it on the game.
That gotta be a faction then.
Team Yeet.
Yeah. Punk, him, Sam.
Punk's not a yeeter.
Yes, he is.
He gonna tear a bicep. Yeet.
Yeet. Yeet.
Where'd your drink go? You took it with you. This guy. We're training him.
More training.
Yeah, he's one of them.
It's crazy when the 14-year-old's more PR trained.
PR trained. You are definitely not more PR trained.
I'm more PR trained.
He said he's more PR trained.
PR, what is that? Like public relations?
That's what I was saying, but we're gonna go with it. But like,
Nate got public relations skills?
nah.
I don't think so.
I'm public creative leader.
You don't even know what that means.
I don't know what I just said. Morgan and Morgan.
Law firm.
He ugly. Morgan ugly.
Which one?
Thy Morgan.
Morgan or Morgan?
I think Morgan.
Who you got? Brian Breaker and Bronson Reed or Sami Zayn and Jey Uso?
More like TV.
I see Braun Breaker and Bronson Reed winning.
I want them to win the tag title.
Last time they were there.
I said it. I'm
First ever 2-night SummerSlam.
speaking into existence. Nate's favorite host of all time, Cardi B, coming to town. You ready to yeet with Cardi B?
Yeah.
You yeet to Cardi B.
What do you guys think about Cardi B hosting
SummerSlam.
That's who do you
SummerSlam?
think's gonna win that match?
I don't know, bro.
I feel like Cena and Logan.
I don't know. Cena could get the loss, but like Logan take the pinfall.
Oh yeah.
That could be a way for Cena to lose a match without losing the match. That makes sense.
Start getting hit.
Or he could just take a pin. It wouldn't matter.
He's still champ.
Cody pins the champ.
1-1.
Cody pinned John Cena at Money in the Bank.
Maybe Jay pins him.
That'd be very yeet.
Yeah.
Because
Because he talked a lot of trash to Jay.
Jey Uso.
Could that match end with somebody cashing in the Money in the Bank briefcase?
It very well could.
Whoever.
Very well could.
I don't like this guy.
Bro, I love Paul Heyman.
He's not you.
I'm gonna say him and or Scott Hall
All
had
the
the
smoke.
best Hall of Fame induction speeches of all time.
I don't know. Taker's was pretty good.
I don't know, Scott Hall, even with bad times don't last, but bad guys do,
Yeah.
is pretty fire. I might be
Big Bronson Reed.
a little biased.
Titantron is dope.
Nate's tight.
Bronson Reed.
Yes, sir.
He could get it. Why does Def Rebel play it? Make so many people song.
Because WWE contracted them to make the song.
I'm just saying. Almost every wrestler is a Def Rebel song.
Yes.
Like Jim Johnston used to do all the songs.
Brian Breaker looks like he goes home to punch.
Who is the question?
Bro, I wouldn't want to
Punch.
get punched by him. He looked like he headbutt refrigerators when there ain't no food in it.
Have you seen the video where the dude like he goes to his refrigerator, opens it, and like hits him when he like tries to leave, and then he picks up a suplex through the table? That's a Braun Breaker video in this one.
Bronson Reed looks like he eats refrigerators.
These refrigerators is crazy.
But he be eating 18 wheelers. I don't know what you mean.
Paul Heyman be eating too.
I feel like Braun Breaker eats tires.
Paul Heyman been having way too many Philly cheesesteaks.
Burger after burger after burger.
Jim Cornette's hard on Heyman and his weight.
Jim Cornette could not talk.
You think
Jim Cornette ain't big.
He lost all his weight, didn't
you think Braun
he? He
Breaker?
said he gained all his weight because he was doing a Russo. That was funny.
Bronson Reed's built like 4 Jamesons.
I'm just saying, Jey Uso's mullet is on point.
He has one of the greatest mullets I've ever seen.
It's the curls.
He's like one of the only people I can see that actually rock mullets.
I don't know.
His hairline ain't the best.
His hairline is perfectly fine. It's crisp.
It's crisp. Oh my god.
Uh-oh.
Braun Breaker teasing the world champion is kind of crazy.
It's a Braun Breaker. You can do whatever he wants.
He never bark at the ref. It's like dad at Walmart.
The graduation.
He was not barking at the graduation. But he did bark at Walmart.
He did.
We're not going to discuss
No,
that.
no, no. He told us. He just told a story. Now he farted in the vent at the trailer park that you guys used to live in.
No, it was me and my mom. One
It
day.
was,
I didn't really worry.
apparently he farted in the vent and she smelled it in the other room.
She was on dirt, bro.
She was being not very used. She was being very, she's oh my.
You see the ring move?
God!
The ring move,
He's
bro.
so big. Bro, he eats so many bananas.
What does that even
He
mean?
drinks a lot. I bet you he drinks more milk than Russ. He might drink 4 gallons a day.
4 gallons of
That's
milk.
a lot of milk.
Segment.
I can barely
What do you
finish.
think about Arnold still doing movies?
I love it.
It's Arnold.
My boy up there.
When is he ever going to stop? That's what.
I think if you keep going, you keep going. You know
A
what I
body
mean?
at rest stays at rest. A body in motion
Once
stays in
you
motion.
stop, that's when
Okay.
it's dead. So why would you stop? You know what I
Hey,
mean?
that's on June 12th. Football.
Especially if they got good content.
That's fair. That's fair. That's fair.
Doing this is something you love to do, right?
Yeah,
The interviews, this.
obviously.
So when you get up there in age, are you gonna say, I don't want to do it no more? I want to.
Probably not.
There you go.
I mean, I
Or
won't
do
say
you-
I won't say it's
okay.
easy, but
Okay,
it's,
that'd be like your action figures.
Yes.
Right. By now, most people have done gave up on action figures.
if
Right?
I got a whole.
But you love action figures. There's nothing wrong with it. You got them, you collect them, you're into it. But you probably will never stop.
Probably not.
Do you see what I'm saying? So it's no different than that's what they love to do. That's their passion. Why not pursue it until you have no other opportunity to pursue?
Fair enough.
Some people, they think that's their passion and they get into something. And then they come to find out that what goes into that business or that passion might not agree with their beliefs or whatever. So it ain't good for them no more. So they get away, get out of it,
And do something else.
and do something else.
But if it's something they enjoy doing and agrees with their
Right.
morals, values, and whatever,
Right. They continue to
Makes sense.
continue.
makes sense.
I'll be back.
I was gonna ask you a question, but bye.
Some people get real bored
What
at
is
things
thy
and
question?
move on from.
I was gonna say, where do you see yourself? What do you plan? You know, I got the podcast. Dad has a ministry. What does Nate see himself doing
In the future.
in the future?
I've thought about this.
Okay.
I either want to be stand-up comedian, of course. First of all,
Okay.
all right, and then
What's your other option?
professional wrestling.
Okay.
It's something you've always wanted to do,
Mm-hmm.
right? You could still possibly do it. I believe.
I could do it.
I'll support. And then
Hands moist.
my
Go
hands.
ahead.
I always have sweaty hands.
Time out. Chico Adams in the background. I'm pretty sure about
Yeah.
97% positive. Chico Adams has been on the podcast. It's in the back of that solution commercial. I'm about to find out if that was him, but it looked like Chico Adams. He'd be everywhere doing everything. But continue. I'm sorry.
Yes, but it would just be something on a childhood dream.
Okay.
Because growing up in household, and
So either comedian or professional wrestler.
yes,
Okay.
we might continue on this topic when I return.
A lot of wrestlers is stand-up comedians also.
Yeah, like Dolph Ziggler and
Mick Foley,
Mick Foley and Sami Zayn,
Jake Roberts.
Oh,
Jake the Snake Roberts.
you didn't say Jake the Snake.
My boy.
He's not very smart.
You're selling something else.
Don't live him to death. Oh. This isn't the main event, is it?
No, we still got Punk,
That's what I thought.
Styles, and El Grande Americano.
That'll be interesting.
Kairi Sane and Raquel Rodriguez.
Yeah, we still got a
That
couple.
knee was freaking sick.
Oh,
That was insane.
they killed him. Uh-oh.
That hurt. You know that.
They got Tyrese Halliburton shirts for sale on WWE merch where he's doing this.
That's crazy.
Oh,
Bronson Reed putting Sami Zayn on the top rope.
uh-oh. Sammy's fighting out. Oh,
You know, it's cool to see, you know, Bronson Reed had the injuries. He jumped off the cell, broke his
Yeah.
ankle. It's cool to see him still be willing to go to the top rope,
Yeah,
second rope
yeah.
as a big man. Because a lot of guys after an injury like that would change up how they're doing things.
yeah, he ain't gonna change up though.
It's also nice to see him return because I mean his injury nowhere near as bad as the likes of like Sid Vicious,
Right.
but it was bad. If you see the footage, like his ankles shatter.
Yeah.
So like to see him back and relatively quickly even
Yeah, it
is
wasn't long.
great. Less than a year.
Yeah. I bet you don't jump off no more cages though.
Yeah, he made that moment.
Yeah. If I was him, I'd stay away from diving off the top of big giant things.
I mean, he probably thought he was safe because like he did the parking lot
Yeah, I know.
spot with Braun Strowman.
That was a little different though.
Yeah, a wall into a car versus standing on top of a 15, 16 foot high steel cage
And he didn't look comfortable when he did the wall onto
No.
the car. Like he looked uncomfortable doing it.
and he didn't really look comfortable on top of that
No, he
cage.
didn't either. No, he looks very uncomfortable way out of how. Like somebody that you can trust to hit moves like that, you can see they're comfortable.
Ooh,
They're comfortable, like an AJ Styles or something like that. They're comfortable up there. Nice
Braun
kick.
Breaker sold that super kick
Yeah.
like he died.
Right.
Watch this super kick.
Mm.
Folded him. You know the beauty in that? It didn't connect.
No.
But it looked like it did.
Oh, you put a sleeper on it.
Jey Uso using Gunther's sleeper hold. What do you think?
I like that.
If it ain't broke, don't fix it.
Oh! That was nasty.
All hell's about to break loose in this tag team match.
Uh-oh. Big avalanche in the corner.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh, this ain't
Uh-oh.
good. Uh-oh. Oh!
The hardest part of the ring, I've been told many times on ILWPOD, it is the hardest part of the ring.
Oh! Sammy. Oh, they caught him.
Jey Uso. Oh!
Oh!
Wipes them all out.
That sucked, though. You know it hurt Sammy. Oh! Seth!
Seth came out of nowhere with that curb stomp.
Oh, my God.
Missed the whole match.
I can hear y'all screaming from line. What is watching?
Sami Zayn.
Oh!
Match over.
Maybe we're going to get you some of those leather pants.
So is the match over?
Yeah. Seth came out curb stomp my boy Jey Uso.
So disqualification?
Yes. CM Punk.
Where's Jay at?
CM Punk.
Yeah, where's CM Punk?
Where's Jay at?
You're telling Bronson Reed to go off the top rope?
Yeah, that ain't happening.
He ain't making it that far. He's not making it that far.
Brethren.
It wasn't happening.
Oh, Sabu.
He looks so angry.
He mad too.
And he's ready for his match.
His friend was about to get squashed by a 300-pound man.
Bronson Reed's not jumping that far. I did not know what should be.
It wasn't happening.
Punk always supporting Bret Hart. Got the Bret Hart shirt on,
Yeah,
wearing
from
pink and
Prime.
black.
Bro, I went from a prime model in the middle of the ring to a Slim Jim.
That's gas.
I like that how they have all the sponsorships in the ring, like UFC.
Bro, I was seeing somebody saying something online about, AEW should take that from WWE because you know how much advertising money WWE makes off of that canvas.
Mm-hmm.
And there's AEW just puts AEW in the middle of the ring anyways.
Mm-hmm.
Or sometimes they'll put DraftKings in the corner.
Right.
But that's one sponsor when you could have 10 all over the
You should have
place.
seen what you just did to freaking Braun Breaker or something wrong. You said, grabbed him by the chin, started yelling at him.
Punk playing the guitar on the chair. I like it.
No Carlito.
I didn't know the match was gonna
They're
end
not
that early.
playing 2K. Carlito's not there.
I feel like now it's gonna be Dominic.
Dominic's wearing the Carlito shirt though.
He is, isn't
That's not cool.
Shaking nuggets, shoulder rolls, interfering in our matches. I see exactly what you're doing.
Where's all this coming from? Look, Roxanne, she's just here to help. That's it.
Oh, so I'm imagining.
Well, imagination makes tricks on all of us. I think you're frustrated. You're frustrated because things didn't go your way last week or this week. But look, Roxanne, she got me and JD back on track for the tag team titles. And imagine this. Roxanne wins the Money in the Bank, and then she goes on to win the Women's World title and bring it home to the clubhouse, huh?
Oh, yeah. Seems like you're perfectly well planned out, don't you?
There's no plan. There's no plan, and I get it. Roxanne, she came on a little strong with the nuggets and the shoulder rolls. I get it, but I trust John.
I love how he says nuggets. Nuggets.
It's not dominant if I don't trust.
Well, trust will come with time. Give it a chance, okay? Don't worry. You know what? How about me and you make a plan? Why don't we send Roxanne out here to be our girls' corner tonight? That'd
You
be
know
a great
what?
idea.
How about this? How about if you want Roxanne around, you could babysit her. I'll be your girls' corner tonight and we'll just keep her out of my life. Okay?
Okay.
Great. So, sir, let's get it.
I forgot about this match.
I think it's good neighbors. Just make some comments. Also, I wanted to apologize too for last week. Cheers. Dom. Water under your bridge, I promise. Alright?
Foreshadowing. Finn wants that IC title.
Yeah.
This match is gonna be long.
I see Kyrie saying beating Raquel
Yeah, definitely.
via shenanigans.
By Roxanne Perez.
Not necessarily.
Problem. Interfering in 3 matches would be insane. Yeah, I'm a gooch.
I mean, don't make fun of Japan. They probably think West Virginia is weird too. Probably. What do you think, Dad?
Yeah, definitely.
Or Alabama.
Or Oklahoma.
What
Or
is
Chicago.
Alabama or Oklahoma got to do with this?
He's just making fun of names.
Yeah.
He's bullying. What do you think of MJF and Happy Gilmore 2?
I haven't seen it yet.
It's not out yet.
Oh.
I was just saying, like, he's in Happy Gilmore 2. What was this?
$75,000 a year. That's 4 years. That's $333,000. That's terrible math, Johnny. It's $300,000.
John Dale.
I don't know where to start.
I'm excited for this movie.
There's MJF.
He's one of his kids.
Oh, that's awesome.
That's Bad Bunny. It's Nate's favorite.
It's actually Bad Bunny.
Yeah. Becky's in the crowd somewhere. For one of these.
Check out the name tag, grandson.
Oh.
There's Becky.
Yeah.
It's gonna be funny. Post Bowl.
Uh-oh.
Fighting in a friggin'
Graveyard.
graveyard's crazy.
Not too crazy.
Do you speak from experience?
It wasn't his fault, to be
Yeah.
fair. Just saying, when you cut off a funeral, what is it called? The funeral line,
Possession.
procession, and then you come to the gravesite and start problems. let's just say you deserve what happens to you, whatever happens to you, and that's what the officer said.
That's what they told me anyway before they let me go.
And bro got what he deserved. We're taking him to the hospital. We'll figure it out later.
It was bad.
Let's just say you should think about those things before you go doing the
He
decision.
didn't have far to travel.
I don't know how much traveling he was doing afterwards either.
Yeah.
There's a lot of angry individuals that day.
Lying.
There's already a lot of emotions going on. Oh, you mess with something like that.
Yeah, I shouldn't do that.
Do unto others. It's one of those. Definitely one of those. Why you roll your eyes? You would be the guy that interrupts the funeral
I
procession.
will not.
And then goes and be like,
Cuts the Marine off.
cuts the Marine off, and then goes cussing
And
down.
then follows the Marine to the gravesite whose brother just passed away, tries to jump on the Marine of all people.
It's wild.
Yeah, I thought it was crazy too.
Even at 9,
I
10
felt
years old,
bad
I was
for him.
like, what is
I
she
felt
doing?
bad for him.
The size difference in Kyrie
It's like
Sanders
Isaac versus
goes
me.
Yeah.
That ain't gonna work.
See, I would do that to Isaac.
Boy, you ain't know none of that.
Shout out to I forgot what I was gonna say.
Okay. Shout out to whatever Dad was going to
I
say.
forgot what I was gonna say.
Oh. On the baby.
They're really highlighting Kyrie Sanders' skills lately.
She ever by the throat?
Yeah. Had her by the throat and then slang her against the side of the ring.
That's gnarly.
Gnarly is one way to describe it. That was a rough kick. That hurt.
Powerbomb on your nose table.
Uh-oh. She's gotten a lot better. Raquel.
Yeah. She's came a long way since NXT.
Yeah.
And she was good down there. She was women's champion or whatever, but
Yeah, but I just thought she was still real green.
yes. She's better as a heel,
She's really big.
as a quiet heel.
Yeah.
Short arm clothesline.
That's what we need to tell them to miss about her. So show up for the judgment day in front of
Uh-oh.
witness from Kyrie. This was
Oh, she's gonna.
I wonder if, let's say, Carlito didn't post online that he was leaving in 2 weeks, if they had wrote him off.
Yeah.
You think he messed that up?
Maybe.
They might have run him off last minute.
Or like when Ricochet was about to leave and he wasn't sure, they wrote him off and left it in a cliffhanger where he could come back
Right.
or he could not. And they've done it for other people. So, like, I'm just wondering if maybe if he would have kept his mouth shut, if he'd be here tonight.
I was surprised he didn't go in the LWO.
He was in the LWO.
Was he?
Yeah.
And he left it to the judgment.
Well,
Day.
that's how he started because when he returned was the Bad Bunny match where he
Right.
fought Damian Priest, and it was in Puerto Rico.
Okay.
And Savio Vega came out and helped. Carlito came out and helped. And then it was a couple months later, I'm pretty sure, he
He was
came back and he was hired. And then he turned on him.
You know, I've never seen that. I need to go back and watch that.
That's a good match. It's a good match. Bad Bunny is quite the in-ring performer.
I'm just saying, like, Canadian destroyer back at WrestleMania or whatever. Didn't they make that as like finisher or something?
Oh, what, the video game?
Yeah.
I don't know. You wrestling with Bad Bunny on the video game?
Bro, you should.
Oh.
Never seen that before.
What's that?
Oh,
That
I like
chop
that
block type maneuver.
Mm.
Ooh.
Exactly how it's intended. Chopping down Raquel Rodriguez.
I don't think that's doing it.
Uh-oh.
I don't think that's doing anything.
You don't know. It hurt. So,
My little shops.
Marvel shot. That's what's called.
Oh,
Uh-oh.
oh, that was nice.
That was nice.
Little flip net breaker.
It's called a Bronco Buster. No, Blockbuster. Got you. Not the movie store.
You know there's only one of those left in existence?
In Alaska.
No, I don't think it is.
It's in Alaska.
No, I watched a video on it today.
It's in
It's in
Alaska.
Oklahoma or somewhere.
It's in Alaska.
It's in Alaska.
I don't think so.
It's like in northern Alaska. Though.
Oh.
Use the trusty Google machine.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Here's where she loses.
Oh, it's in Oregon.
I told you it wasn't in Alaska.
Yeah, you
What's
said,
up?
you said somewhere
I
else.
said Oklahoma, but I knew it was
You
Oregon.
didn't mean Oregon.
It was, yes, I did. I watched the video on
No,
it today.
there's a last of something that's in Alaska. I don't know what
It's not Blockbuster.
it is. It's something.
Dude did a video on stuff from the 90s, and he was at a Blockbuster.
They should have did it on you.
He's not the last person from the 90s.
It looks like.
Technically, he ain't even from the 90s. He's from the 80s. Liv busted open.
Mm-hmm.
Her forehead, that big forehead.
Oh. Uh-oh. Turn up the notch.
Shout out Isaac wearing his ILWPOD merch.
No, what's your problem with me? What is your problem with me? Why are you hovering over me for the last couple of months? What is your obsession with me, huh? Because I think you're a liar. That's my problem with you.
Okay, cross the
I think you lied to
scene.
them. I think you lied to the people at home. And worst of all, I think that you lied to yourself. You could have been a world champion 10 times over.
I think had a graduation to go to tonight.
Really had to do. Because I know you're capable of doing very terrible things.
What is your girlfriend's?
Sammy,
Mm-hmm.
you're not.
Shout out to your girlfriend graduating, Isaac.
You're a bad guy. Just like the rest of us.
Good night, Scotty.
You're a nice guy.
We
Good
love
night,
you.
buddy. We love you.
You know what, Sammy? I might be wrong. But I might be right too.
Ooh.
I think they got something really big for Karrion Kross.
Yeah, they've been building
They're
it for a while.
slow burn this.
They have been for a while. Uh-oh.
Main event time.
I don't think it is.
It says tonight.
Which
It
That's
doesn't
it.
say up next. It says tonight.
what else?
There's going to be something? I don't know.
Do I look
I'm
like
gonna step
I
outside. I'll
got
be-
the rundown? The
You haven't been backstage production, have you?
No, I've
Did-
been working for WWE.
Did you holler at Triple H like Scotty does?
No, I haven't.
It's
Ask
the main
Scotty
event.
if the main event's coming up next. Tell him to ask Triple H.
Okay.
What else is it gonna be?
Who knows?
Who do y'all think the most underrated in WWE is?
Right now?
Oh,
Chad Gable. Chad Gable for real. Bro is thinking.
Dragon Lee.
That's fair. That's fair.
Dragon Lee.
That's fair.
I'm trying to think of women. Like, there's a lot of underrated.
I'm trying to think of women. Underrated women's wrestlers?
Yes, 'cause there's a lot. I got you. I love you. Oh, I see.
You dumb. I'm trying to know how to read.
I'm really trying to think. Hold up.
You hold up. Go ahead. Spit it out. He's got a thought, guys. He's just working on underrated women's wrestlers. Chelsea Green.
Ivy not.
That's fair. That's fair. That's fair. That's fair. High key. High key.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, Javon Evans.
Ow! Stop with your booty diggers, bro.
Javon Evans.
Isaac, tell your brother to clip his booty diggers.
Javon Evans.
Nate always got women on the mind.
Of course. Why wouldn't I?
No. Bro always got dudes on the mind. That's why he's sitting there thinking of Javon Evans this whole time.
Javon Evans is nice. He's bouncy.
That so tight.
He can bounce.
You like that kind of?
I like when they bounce.
You like when dudes bounce?
Women.
Nasty Nate. Like when dudes
Yeah,
bounce.
you know what I'm trying to get done to me?
What?
That move that Stephanie Vaquer does. Where she locks you and she bounces your face off the mat.
Okay.
I'm trying to get that move to me. Boss Stephanie Vaquer.
He nasty for real. But where can you find Nasty Nate online? Where's Nat? What's your socials, Nate?
Oh, like you can plug my actual.
Yeah, plug your socials. Go ahead.
I can't plug one of them, but because of the name. But
What is it?
on TikTok,
Yeah, you can't.
can't plug that one. But and then we got ILW Nasty Nate on Instagram.
Okay. How many followers you got?
I don't know. I don't check my followers. I don't
Like-
post on there.
Like 4?
Probably. No, I have more because I follow more of the people. Well, I don't. Well, more people follow me than that. Facebook's just Nathaniel Woolwan. YouTube, Nasty Nate. I don't post anything. I have stopped posting stuff, but I don't have the equipment like you do. I'm thinking about getting the mics you have.
I got some extra mic.
Mm,
Well, you need a iPhone port.
Yeah, I thought.
You need the port. Like it's that kind of port. So,
I can buy it.
yes, I guess.
Man, you know what I hate?
What?
When you go to a bathroom, pee all over your hand.
That's weird, right? You can't do that. What's wrong with you?
Stop peeing with your hands on string. What's wrong with you?
What's that we talking about over there?
He needs to clip his booty diggers.
Yes, he
Look
definitely
at these
does.
They're
things.
clean though.
That thing is long and sharp.
Dangerous. Ooh, that might be real good right
Javon
there.
Evans hates type.
He's bouncy.
Bouncy is crazy, right? Aerostar, we've seen him live.
Octagon
Aerostars is
versus LWO. That's gonna be a good
Yes.
match.
That's
yeah.
yes. Mystery.
Wait, it's
Vaughn.
on YouTube.
It will be. Vikingo.
Man, that ring is
Against
great.
Chad.
Wouldn't it be nice if they did it?
I wish so much.
Against Chad Gable. I'm pretty sure they fired El Patron as well.
Did they?
Alberto El Patron.
Did they really?
Already.
Yeah, when we lost about it, I'm pretty sure they got rid of him. But
I thought he was still around.
yeah, but he was champion.
I understand. I just didn't think they wanted to use him on WWE TV.
Or Vikingo took the title, and I'm pretty sure they've already released it.
Oh,
I
wow.
could be wrong, but I'm pretty sure. I either saw that he was released or that people were like,
They're
hey,
speculating he's going to
get
be
rid of
released. I don't necessarily see that happening though. I can see them using him in New
he's
Mexico.
big in Mexico.
Right.
No matter what he's done
Right.
that may perceive him as controversial in
Right.
other places.
So I can see them keeping him and just using him in Mexico.
Punk, El Grande, just out. That's a Penta in a ladder match is insane.
Andrade.
Andrade. El Idolo.
We've seen what he did to Rey Mysterio in that one ladder match.
Bless you.
Thank you. Allergies are going crazy. It's been rough.
Kind of look like that McFuel.
You smell like that magazine.
Actually, smell good. What?
Jey Uso versus Gunther next week.
Oh,
They've already announced this, yes.
yes, they announced it last week, didn't they? Week before.
Week before, yes.
It's the WrestleMania rematch.
that Jay's gonna win.
Yeet.
Oh, reverse, and that power bomb was nasty. He can do a good power bomb.
Jay's so good.
What if that's why they haven't really used Gunther for much since then?
Besides the power
Plus, he's
bomb.
gonna win.
Yeah.
That'd be crazy.
You know what I mean? Like they want to give him back his win. Maybe him and Jay. If you remember back in the day, like you would have the Rock and Austin, they'd trade the title back and forth.
It'd be nice.
Or you know what I mean? A lot. You would have that a lot, even with Flair and Hogan and WCW, different people. They just trade the title back and forth.
I mean, Rock did it with Austin. He did it
Right.
with Triple H.
You don't
Triple
see
H
that a
did it
lot,
with
right? But you don't see it a lot no more.
Cena and Orton.
Right.
Cena
right.
Edge.
And you don't see that a lot. Like one might win it one night, and then 2 nights later, the other one win it back, and then the other one win it back and have it for a month, and then won it again.
Yeah.
And the feuds were longer, and I feel like they were more interesting.
Oh, Cena did do that with Edge.
He did it with Orton.
Yeah.
He did it with Batista.
Well,
I forgot that they had a feud. Did they like botch like a Royal Rumble?
Yeah.
That's happened a lot.
No.
Twice, I think I know.
No.
but see, I just don't know if they're gonna let Jay lose because he's such a big merch seller. They got the bands, they got the glasses, and the kids love him. Like Cena told them though, it's just like they're rip-off Cena. They're wannabe Cenas. They're John Cena wannabes. Him and Cody. But I mean, that's what everybody is wanting to do.
I mean, if you think about it, but people could have compared Cena could be a ripoff Hulk Hogan. If you think about
he was
it.
the modern version of that, yes.
Yeah, I mean, they're going to say that about anybody. Like 10 years from now, we'll say somebody's a ripoff.
I was watching last night. I watched a great match. I watched a 1, 2, 3 Kid and Bret the Hitman Hart
On Raw.
on Raw. Yes, and Bret Kid had his foot on the ropes, and Bret covered him, and they counted the 3, and the ref got up, and then Bret said no, he didn't want to win like that. And restarted it. So just stuff like that. You don't see a lot of stuff like that. Interesting storytelling.
Jay still got his haircut.
You know, Jay, the World Heavyweight Championship is personal to me. So I appreciate all the efforts you put into being the champion.
I'm glad that Gunther
I
has
guess you
won
really
it though.
tried.
Before I ever thought before Jay won it. Who did Gunther beat?
Damian Priest.
But because you refuse to think with your head instead of your heart, that's why I'm going to take it. You're a great guy, Jay. You're selfless, a very selfish business. Sammy needed you tonight, huh? What's the result? 1 week out, not at 100%. I'm very sure Punk gets in trouble tonight. You'll be there for it. And 2 days before you defend the World Heavyweight Championship against me, you compete in a tag team matches at the night's main event. Because it's important to Cody. Everybody knows.
Is that Money in the Bank?
They're good friends.
Which are messed up.
All of that is no business
You did
of
mess up.
the world heavyweight champion.
You know him, nigga.
So I want to thank you. Because ever since the day I lost to you at WrestleMania, I knew I would avenge it. And right now, you're making it very, very easy for me. In 1 week, the party is over.
Oh,
Jay ain't playing.
One word. Tap. See you next week, G.
See you next week, G.
You thought you were going to tap.
He said, Phil, let us one word.
I don't know though, man. I
That
think.
was one word tap.
Oh,
The phenomenal AJ Styles. Yeah.
What was you going to say, Dad?
I forgot.
Nate's nonsense down the way.
I'd like to see AJ win, but I don't see it happening. I see him fighting with Dom.
You can tell he really soaking it in.
Yeah.
Maybe they're Raw on your birthday is pretty dope.
You know, I can see El Grande Americano winning it.
It's either him or Punk.
Is he what?
It's either him or Punk.
So you don't see AJ winning it any
I would like, but
This
Nate,
is
what
I
are
don't
you
know.
doing?
You're doing the most,
Stretching.
bro.
bro.
You're about to get your future endeavors paperwork.
People can't
I'm about to
stretch
argue
no
with you,
more.
dog. You're about to be
It's
arguing
almost
with
over, man. Chill out.
I've barely yawned this entire time.
The last 30 minutes you've yawned at least 6 times.
No, I'm
And
not.
stretched
You have.
and moved
You're
and
doing all the yoga.
snorting and yoga and
Snorting yoga.
you're like,
Snort yoga is crazy. It's Alex.
y'all stop. Behave yourselves.
You can follow ILW Pro Wrestling on X or Twitter. You can go to Pro Wrestling Tees to get some of these beautiful shirts by searching up ILWPOD or I Love Wrestling Podcast to get some of that beautiful, exquisite merch.
And it fits well.
Fits well. Follow us at ILWPOD 2024 on TikTok, Instagram, and the Tube. Follow I Love Wrestling Podcast on
Spotify.
save 10% to get some delicious Dubby Energy by using the promo code
ILWPOD.
on W.
GG.
E.
Okay. Who do you think's gonna win? You gotta pick one.
CM Punk.
Who you got, Dad?
The Americano.
Got Americano? I'm gonna go Punk.
2 Punks, 1 Grande makes Punk Grande.
I see them letting him win since Chad Gable is no longer.
Chad Gable gets his shot at the Mega Championship at Worlds Collide.
Yep, I can see him doing double duty that day.
I want to say something. Do you
No.
like the reviews of Mountain Dew?
No,
I'm sorry.
he wouldn't be doing double duty, Dad.
What?
Because Chad Gable and El Grande Americano are 2 different people.
Oh, okay, Justin.
Is that right, Nate?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
There's nothing similar about both of them.
No.
I think they're different heights.
Exactly.
They have a
Let me look
different
it up.
complexion.
I'll look it up.
I don't know about the complexion thing or the height thing.
Their height, they got different heights, different complexion.
I don't think so.
Their gear's different.
I don't
Yeah,
think
very
so.
different.
Similar pattern, like color scheme, but they're different.
Google told me John Cena is 6'1". But how tall
Are you
is
looking up John Cena?
I
John
didn't
Cena,
look it
El
up.
Grande Americano? It's Hulk Hogan.
No. It's Bobby Lashley.
Now we're just speaking nonsense.
I can see it being Hogan.
It says El Grande Americano is 5'8", but it's popping up every single name. It's Google says that El Grande Americano is Chad Gable, Shorty G. Chad
Not Shorty G.
Google would be on my side.
But
Shorty G don't even exist no more.
listen. I seen this thing on Instagram, right?
Uh-huh.
El Grande, right? It means for big and tall. You know?
Yeah.
Chad Gable's Shorty G. He's not tall and big. How could they be the same?
That's not a big man.
Still, though, it stands for tall and big. Chad Gable, he was short. He's short.
Uh-oh. And the place goes wild for CM Punk.
Tulsa, Oklahoma.
Look, the noise meter's hitting off the Richter scales.
I see how high it gets. It got to 95 so far.
Oh,
That's
100.
100. All right. 100. 101. I mean, it's 100. I feel like this top 3 theme song of all time.
I don't know.
I put it number 2.
I don't know about that.
What would be your number 1?
Well,
Number
you
1
got
for
a honka burning love and a honky tonk man.
number 1 for me is Edge.
And then you got classic, like,
Hogan's might be the best
yeah,
of all
Rick
time.
Jones, yeah.
When the world's crashing down and it hurts inside.
And then he used Jimi Hendrix,
I'll put
Voodoo
that
Child
top
after that.
5.
And yeah, Eye of the Tiger.
Yeah.
Hogan had some good themes, man.
I'll put Hulk Hogan's in the top 5.
What about John Cena?
John Cena's up there. Batista's is up there.
Listen.
Edge is up there.
Listen, number 1, I got Edge.
I don't know. Look, I'm not gonna lie. AJ Styles theme song hits
Yeah.
different, bro.
You know, actually, so in the game, you can like what theme songs you can play like during like the lobby and
Yeah, I
stuff.
know.
AJ Styles is liked on mine, so I always listen to I always be listening to his.
The Rock used to have the best too. The Rock says,
It just repeated. what
yeah,
The
but it
Rock
was
says.
great.
It's not top
It
10.
was great.
Well, and you
And
got
if you
the
hear the glass,
Ultimate Warriors.
you knew it was your ass.
Ultimate Warriors was fire.
Yeah.
It got you pumped up. You was ready to have a 30-second Ultimate Warrior match.
And the Big Boss Man.
Yeah, but 20 seconds. Us, I'm pretty sure it's Slow Chemical or
Or
whatever.
LOD. Oh, rush. And then
And then they play Iron Man.
yeah.
Slow Chemical by
I don't know what you're talking about.
Kane. Kane's
Well, why don't you just say Kane's theme song? Why you gotta pull up the name? I don't know what Jim Johnson named it.
Because he's watching the game and it says it. He's learning it.
Well, even the Undertakers.
Yeah.
The dog.
The dog.
Or the American Badass one.
Well, that was keep rolling.
That's Limp Bizkit. But
You know about some Limp Bizkit, don't you?
no, actually, I don't like.
Well, he had Kid Rock too.
I prefer the Doctor of Thugonomics and theme song over his now.
But I'm forcing you to feel me.
Uh-oh.
That's your favorite.
Uh-oh. Oh.
I like that more than the
Dun, dun, dun.
Paul Heyman singing. is
Isaac, what do you
hilarious.
think?
Look.
Which one is the best John Cena theme song?
I don't think he's here anymore.
What's yours? Oh,
Not gonna
Paul.
lie, Miz's theme song's pretty gas too.
Yeah.
Oh,
Or what about our truth?
Our truth is goaded.
What's up? What's up?
Apparently, I'm gonna sneeze the rest of the
That
podcast.
hurt. Bless you.
but Edge is good. Edge is good.
Punk and Styles is great. I'd like to see this all the time.
Oh,
Wouldn't you?
Yeah.
I don't think El Grande needs to even be in this. Oh. Punk, mess him up. Oh, he's going to take the mask off.
that's not
Oh.
Chad Gable.
Oh.
I've seen a lot of people saying tonight could be the night where he gets a mask.
I don't see it happening.
If he wins, then probably not. It could be Andre the Giant.
I know the Giant's dead, man.
It doesn't matter.
What is this stupid stuff?
It's Kamala. Like, there's missing two legs.
It could be O'Reilly.
That's wild. That's actually insane.
What if it's Bruce Hamilton?
Bro's got way too many tattoos.
That don't matter.
What, he wearing makeup?
Yeah.
Wild. What's that? It could be Brandon Beretta.
It could.
That'd be gas. That'd be gas. Brandon Beretta is El Grande Americano confirmed. I'm gonna ask him when I have him on the podcast.
Brandon Beretta.
I'm gonna ask him if he's actually El Grande Americano.
Tell him we thought he might be.
I'm going to.
We thought we seen you on Monday Night.
We've seen you on Raw, right?
We've seen you at WrestleMania.
Yeah.
You
You
were
beat
the
Ray
grandest thing.
Phoenix.
Yeah,
You
you
beat Ray Phoenix at WrestleMania.
Yes.
Why did you have so much trouble with Dante
You
Casanova?
should just start out with, hey, look, I want to ask you right off the rip, what was it like beating Ray Phoenix at WrestleMania?
As El Grande.
He's like, what? You're El Grande Americano, right? That's what it says online. It says Brandon Beretta is El Grande Americano. That'd be cool, actually. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, we're gonna start the rumor.
We're gonna start it.
Right.
You
now.
heard it here. Breaking news: El Grande Americano is confirmed as Brandon.
Brandon Beretta,
Strictly
strictly
business.
business.
Strictly business.
Strictly business. Brandon Beretta.
Oh, why you
I'll
smack
be
their
right-
backs?
Oh my goodness, man, you're so weird.
I didn't do anything. I don't know what you're talking about.
Oh,
Camera didn't catch it. It didn't happen.
that's what we had for dinner.
Not that exactly, but yeah, we had Pop John's. It was pretty good. I had 4 pieces. Back to back to back. I gotta make weight for wrestling next year.
You should probably eat pasta.
Pasta.
Yep.
Make some pasta. You're the cook, not me.
I don't take you to raise.
Okay.
What are you doing? Set up, bro.
I did this earlier.
Right, no, it's not time to go on break and lay down on the camera. It's set up.
It's not break.
What's wrong with you, knucklehead?
What's wrong with you?
Professionalism.
I am professional.
You're not being very professional, G.
I'm professional.
You're about to get fired.
I'm not get fired.
Yeah, I'm about to.
You can't fire me.
I'm about to. Justin, bring that a pink slip. He needs those papers. Unmuted, G. Uh-oh. Ooh, chicken stir fry sounds good.
Ooh.
I had chicken fajitas for lunch today. They were delicious.
So Nate's fired.
Yeah, Nate, he said I couldn't fire him.
You can't.
I mean, technically, he is the financial backer of the podcast
Doesn't
and the
mean
channel, so he gets.
He's not the general
He has
manager.
a vote.
Yeah, I have a vote.
He's on the board of directors.
What's he on the board over here?
Because he actually participates.
I'm here. I am on the show.
Because we make you at this
No,
point.
I want to be here.
You do?
I enjoy this.
We needed
Oh.
some youth, is why we brought you
Yeah,
here.
we brought you
No,
in.
the you.
Oh,
Right,
that was
son.
good.
5 now.
Oh,
That's what I meant to say. Oh, see Brandon Beretta. That's
Oh!
That's
Brandon,
a Brandon Beretta suplex
That-
if I've ever seen one.
that
Brandon
was
Beretta.
vicious. Uh-oh.
There's no effort. That's not Gable.
It's great to see Brandon Beretta on NWA TV and WWE.
Crazy to see Brandon Beretta going to the top rope.
You know, it didn't work for him at
Pretty boy
Exodus.
Smooth.
Oh,
Was watching. That's what's up.
Oh,
shout out Pretty Boy Smooth. Uh-oh, uh-oh.
I would take it as an honor to get hit. with-
Look, seeing AJ in the ring with Punk is great.
It's beautiful. Love you, Misty. Thanks for coming on.
Love you.
Thank
Thank you
you.
for joining us.
Well, I was saying, I feel like it'd be
Tell
an
everybody
honor
hi.
to take a GTS from you.
That's what I was thinking.
Especially
Yeah,
being Brandon Beretta.
yeah.
That'd be one of my highlights. I put that on my highlight reel.
Facts.
So
Yes.
y'all are confirming it's Brandon Beretta underneath the mask.
It is Brandon
Yes.
Beretta.
Breaking news.
He's about to give the Styles Clash. I would take that as honor too.
Strictly business. Goes to the ankle lock. strictly business, guys. El Grande Americano is Brandon Beretta.
Don't you think El Grande is just a little bit taller than Brandon?
No.
No.
Oh, no, he put him in the ankle lock.
Brandon Beretta
That does look like Brandon Beretta
has
right there.
that kind of in-ring timing to be able to counter the GTS into the ankle lock. Only the likes of strictly business Brandon Beretta's doing that.
Oh! Into the clash. Oh!
Oh, break it up.
Wow. Uh-oh. Oh! That was nice. Perfection. Precision right there. So you think that's a tribute to Bret Hart?
The pink.
It is.
Or is it a macho?
No, it is.
It's Bret.
It's Brett.
Oh, the neck breaker.
Pink, black, and silver is Brett.
Yeah, you're right.
Wasn't it pink and yellow?
Yeah, for the macho.
Yeah.
So damn difficult.
I feel like last week he should have been the sad baby. The sad baby.
Bless you.
Well, no, he didn't wrestle last week.
Uh-oh.
Taking out Grande Americano up to the high rank district.
It's allergy season. I'm sorry, y'all.
I've been
Uh-oh.
going off too. I've been sneezing a lot.
Oh, is he going to give him the Styles Clash? Nope. Oh. That's nice, though.
Here comes El Grande.
Oh.
They were halfway through the bridge,
And he
and he hit the
hit him.
moonsault.
That's
Beautiful
crazy.
moonsault by Strictly Business, Brandon Beretta, on Monday Night Raw.
He's going up again. Oh, he missed that one, though.
That's
He
still a
went to the
beautiful
well
moonsault.
one too many times. Uh-oh, go to sleep. Oh, what's he doing? Who's out there?
Seth. No, Von Breaker.
And look, so now
Now Brandon
Uso
Beretta.
going to come and help?
Oh, yeah.
That's what Karrion Kross was just saying. He was like, "You need help, and y'all be out there." And there he is. Or Gunther, my bad, Gunther. Uh-oh. Oh!
Brandon Beretta's going to go to Money in the Bank, bro.
Does Brandon Beretta have a chance to win Money in the Bank this year?
Probably.
Styles going to fly.
Wow.
450.
I don't know why he would
450.
even
He
do
should
it.
have 450, but that would have been lit.
I don't even know why he did it.
For 450.
We got to take him out.
He should have stayed in the ring.
Chaos.
Here comes Rollins.
Curves on.
Uh-oh.
He's putting in the metal.
Yep.
Oh, he's
Brandon Beretta's putting the metal in the mask.
He's gonna headbutt him midair.
You need to ask Brandon when you have anyone how he feels about having to work like this cheap.
Ooh.
That was perfect. I told you, I called it.
That's good stuff. Brandon Beretta is going to Money in the Bank.
I told you. I called it.
Can't wait to share this on the online.
Yeah. You really think it's
I don't think I know.
they think it's Gable.
Yeah.
Look, they've been wrong before. That's fire.
Yeah, it's a nice match right there.
I don't know who's winning that either.
A lot of people want it to be LA Knight.
I don't know who's gonna win it either. I don't. Oh,
Here comes Rollins.
Solid.
is Gunther gonna come out too?
My question is, does Punk just not have? He's not have anything going on.
No, he's gonna have something going on. I see it being him versus Sammy or him versus them.
I'm saying that Money in the Bank.
Maybe not. Or it's gonna be Sammy and Punk versus.
Again,
Yeah.
I feel like War Games
Come on.
is gonna be.
We got a little ways to go to War
I
Games.
know, but I'm just.
Oh.
Stomp the Rollins
Where is Jay?
on the. He
Oh.
was on the ground. Yee. There's too many. There's too many.
Oh. Just what Gunther told him. Gunther called it, didn't he?
You know, I would like to point out it's been a while since we had a big threat on Monday Night
And
Raw.
this is a big threat.
And they're a big threat. Not saying Judgment Day hasn't been a big threat, but they didn't feel like this is a main event caliber threat.
Yeah, it is. Oh, not the tsunami. Oh.
I like how he doesn't go to both ropes first. He just bounces off and into it.
He's doing it again. That's messed up. Oh, is this gonna be why Gunther beats him?
Could be.
Man, whoa.
They're booing.
Yeah,
They
that's
don't like
something.
that. That's an image right there.
Well,
So what do y'all think? Dad, we'll start with you.
I'd say it was probably 8.5 tonight, something like that, 9.
Okay.
It was good tonight. It started off hot, kept going. All the matches was good. A lot of good story. I like the promo package with Becky. Like I said, I thought it did her justice. There was just a lot of good stuff tonight. The tag team match was tremendous.
Mm-hmm.
Just a great show.
What do you think?
I'm gonna say 7.
Okay.
Started off hot. It was amazing. But I feel like, of course, there were the highs of the night,
Mm-hmm.
and there were the lows.
Mm-hmm.
We'll cut into the lows first.
Mm-hmm.
That promo between Lyra and Becky these past couple of weeks or whatever, I ain't been into that feud.
Okay.
That feud doesn't hit to me like it does to other people.
Okay.
And I'd probably say the Raquel match I wasn't a big fan of.
Okay.
Raquel versus Kairi Sane I wasn't a big fan of. Wasn't that good. Or that that first triple match was good. It was smacking.
Okay.
I feel like it probably would have been higher though if I would have got to watch that
The
tag
tag
team
match.
match, the tag team match. I didn't get to see it, so probably not. But overall, 7.
Okay. I'm gonna go. I think 8.5, 9, like Dad said, was right. I think this was a good go home for Money in the Bank. Storylines hit on all cylinders. All the key members of the show were there. Punk was throughout the show. Rollins throughout the show. Jey Uso throughout the show. All your main event guys. The Judgment Day storyline slowly unfolding and having new layers. The women's division's on fire.
Yeah.
Adding new people. I think the tag division's
Heating up.
heating up. It's getting somewhere.
Yeah.
Like I said earlier, I think I'd like to see Braun Breaker and Bronson Reed maybe move into that.
Yeah, I
It'd
wouldn't
be
mind
interesting,
either. I wouldn't
especially
mind
seeing them
either.
pair
And
up.
maybe if the girls get back,
Something like
it'd be
that.
something good.
Overall, great. I'm interested to see where Punk goes from here. Obviously, it's going to be something with Rollins.
Yeah, and
Where-
Sammy and,
and
I think
Sammy
all
and
of them,
Jay.
yeah.
Does Gunther win the title next week? What
We'll have to wait
happens
and see.
on Money in the Bank?
Oh, speaking of Money in the Bank, we'll be here for Money in the Bank. We might be here also for Worlds Collide. Make sure everybody check us out. Come on, we appreciate everybody coming on here, talking to us, chatting with us at all times. We love it. We enjoy it. We want to keep doing it. Please don't ever hesitate to jump in the comments, talk to us. We'd love to talk back. As always praise to God. I don't know what else you got to say.
That was good. You did it perfectly. Stay tuned we'll be back Saturday for Money in the Bank, maybe Worlds Collide, and then we'll be back here next Monday. Thank you guys. And next Wednesday we'll be starting on
Next
AEW
Wednesday, we're gonna be
Dynamite.
here too.
So pay attention. We got more live streams coming, more interviews coming, more of us. Thank you guys. We'll see you
God
soon.
bless.